Are you still making? Are you making a noise? I can't hear that. Did you mute yourself? You sure? I can't hear what you're doing.
You can't hear me? That's weird. The
Nope.
stream can hear me.
Can they?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you have the fucking noise suppression powered by Crisp right next to your video connected thing at the bottom left? Which I think you would have to minimize the full screen to see, because then that'll cut that out. Or if you have RTX
Hello?
voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I
Okay.
couldn't hear Kazoo. I could hear Kazoo last time.
Gotcha.
Try Kazoo again. I need more Kazoo in my life. That's fine. Wait, no, now it's gone. Now it's gone. It's all gone. Nothing. I got nothing. I can see you doing stuff, but I got nothing. It's only for them. This is bullshit. Why can't I hear Kazoo?
I don't know. It's probably for the best. I'm not very good at it.
I'm Kazoo-less.
So welcome everyone to another Hannah and Jake live stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday evening on the East Coast and everything else elsewhere.
Fuck the West Coast.
I'm like Lord of Patriarchy. I don't understand clocks.
Time zones?
No, time zones are very complicated, okay?
You did see the video that he responded to my response of him.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
I responded to your response to his response to his
okay. You've watched him Google it in a live stream.
Oh yeah.
And he said out loud, "I'm getting very frustrated at the idea that time and how we organize it has time zones just for ease of use for everybody." That was a great.
In fairness, it's very complicated. Every time zone is plus
hour.
or negative 1 hour, depending on the direction you go.
Well, not India. He was like, see? There it is!
He found one of the 5 examples of places that have time zones off by half an hour instead of 1 hour.
He should have gone to Arizona, which does not respect daylight savings time.
Well, there you go. So, today, what are we doing? Let's take a look, shall we? Ooh.
Hannah enjoys the gloop. Not nearly. No, okay, there's a gloop factor to some stuff you like. Not Dave's gloop. Dave's gloop is beyond your gloop threshold, I think.
I must have missed some
lore.
You
don't. Okay,
What's
so
gloop?
here's the lore. So gloop is the texture of the food he makes.
Yes, I've
Dave's
seen him
cooking
cook.
show.
Yeah.
He does incredible amounts of gloop. I just watched one yesterday. He's I don't know why I'm holding my weed pen, but I am not smoking it. I'm just playing with it. Chat. He recently did a video, and he's been naming these things like, oh, this is the mom's vagina burger. You know, and he tries to be edgy and weird.
Period burger, which was just
the
smothered in
burger.
ketchup. Yeah.
He just named this last one chicken bake, I guess, or something like that. Like, and then he put it was breasts of chicken that he just sort of like cooked with vague seasoning upon it, just on one side too. He only seasoned one side of the chicken because you don't want it to be too spicy or anything. And it was like steak and chops or Montreal steak seasoning. It wasn't like hot seasoning, but he was making like a Mexican dish.
Mm-hmm.
So I found that pretty weird initially. And then what he did is he took like rice and he poured salsa in it, and he just cooked that until it was ricey. And then he took 2 cans of cream of chicken soup and put that in there. And then he put the rice layer down. He put some cubes of chicken and then cheese on top of it. And he's like, boom, look at that. I'm a fucking cook. It's like, that's gloop. That's just gloop.
Let me look at this channel real quick. What's his food channel?
It's Dave's cooking. It's probably in the channels. It'll be in his channels thing there. There it should be. Dave's cooking show.
Ugh, it just shows all his subscriptions. There it is, though. Only 1,000 subscribers. I'm shocked.
Well, yeah. Where's it called? What is it? Wait. Where's it at?
Frisky.
Cheesy chicken bake thing. See, I watched it, so it's on our thing. Cheesy
on,
chicken bake thing. It's right there. It's got a red line. It's just gloop.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch to...
I mean, we just watched this right now. Fuck it. Let's do it. Real quick. It's 4 minutes. Don't care. You gotta full screen that. You need the full. You need the full. Yeah, you got to get the real experience. Also, this is way louder. I was asking my chat.
Okay, let's start.
Could we get him a light?
Mexican chicken.
Because it's like always like
thing,
overcast.
which is one of the earliest things I ever actually made.
Okay,
This is
so
the
he's got
earliest
chicken.
thing he ever made.
You want
It's
to
just
start off
yeah.
with 4 chicken breasts, and
He started
season
it
them
cold,
however you
obviously.
like. I
They're
just
not like they're
grabbed
not
my
cooking
favorite
yet.
Montreal steak seasoning.
So that's weird.
And of course, you want to cook these till they're done. And
Montreal
then you just
steak
wanna
season,
chop
which
them up a
isn't
little
bad
bit.
on chicken. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Now, to 2 cups of water, add 3 cups of rice, and you want to do this over a low
It just goes everywhere.
Again,
It's just a fucking.
try to get as much of the rice as possible into
It's just a trash bag. I love him so much.
Have you seen
Not
Kay's
quite done
cooking?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just,
God.
well, that's on
Add in a
purpose.
1/4 cup
Is it on
of
purpose?
minced pork.
The guy
Is it-
filming it is definitely like, you should try this.
Oh yeah, but she.
And then they
doesn't
try some of
seem
those
to-
Add
viral.
2
They try some of those
packages of
viral
your
things that
favorite
people are intentionally doing to make
prepared
people
chili
frustrated.
mix.
This is not the way to do rice, for the
And you wanna
record.
give this a good
Don't do it
stir
like
to get
this. This
everything
is bad.
Incorporated.
Just kind of incorporate it,
And
and
then
so
you
it
wanna
looks.
add 2 cans of Campbell's
Gloop.
cream of chicken soup.
He
The
uses
10
cream
ounce
of
can,
blank
standard
Campbell's
cans.
soup
You
so
also wanna make
often.
sure it's
I'm
the
so
low-fat
confused
version
why
because
he's
there's
putting
less
cream of
salt
chicken
in it.
soup in
And
this.
trust me, this dish
And I
Because
like
it wouldn't
cream
be
of chicken
gloopy.
soup, but like
It wouldn't be
And
gloopy
again,
enough.
give this
Look
a
at it.
good
Oh,
stir.
oh, God.
And then
Oh,
leave it
he
cook
the
for,
needs
colors.
his food to be the
say,
consistency
5
of
or so
baby
minutes.
food.
Also,
He's
don't
got a
forget
baby
to
mouth.
add a 1/4 cup of chopped
Look at it.
green
Oh,
and red
Jesus.
peppers. I
It's
went
not
with
good.
green. And
Oh,
taco
no.
sauce to taste. I think
He's
I
a
used about
libertarian. He
somewhere
doesn't
between
believe
a
in regulating
third
what
and a
trash
half
he
a
puts
cup.
into his body.
But that is complete to
Tacos.
taste.
Hey, look.
Stir on
Eat what you
occasion
want.
until you
This
get
should not be what
something
you want, though. That's the
resembling
point.
this.
You should want more than this.
Okay, time for
Oh,
super speed.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
forgot he put
layers of
tortillas down.
tortillas.
He struggles with these for like
flour tortillas.
way
They're
too
called
long.
the
It's in
tortilla
fast motion, but he
size
still
where I'm
struggles with
from,
tortillas.
But they could be called something different, but I believe they're about 6 to 8 inch.
He just
tortillas.
having such a hard time. Like they keep getting
And
yanked
you want
around.
to kind
I
of
just
spread it
love
around
it.
this 9 by 13 baking dish.
I just love that.
In kind
That
of
was
the
super
shape
fun
of like
for
a
me.
little boat
Okay,
or
so
a
now
little
here's the
cube.
gloop
And then you
jambalaya.
spoon some of our rice mixture that's
Yep.
had a
The
chance to
the cubes
incorporate
of
everything.
chicken just makes me
Again,
so
it takes
fucking
about
happy.
10,
Look at how this
15 minutes.
this cubes
Spread our
chicken.
chopped chicken in one layer. And this is why I told you to
Look
use
at how
the
much
low
fucking cheese
sodium
though.
soup.
We are lovers of cheese, okay?
Because
Lovers
you're
of
gonna get a little
cheese.
salt from the
Okay.
cheddar.
So this is normal casserole cheese on this level.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna do more? Oh
This
no!
le- this-
Is he
this
gonna
is-
use
this
that
is
entire
stage
thing
one.
of shredded
Put in the
cheese?
middle,
This is
and
stage
this
one, yeah.
is-
Oh, good lord!
If I could figure out where the fuck I put it,
Yeah, and then he
crushed
Okay.
tortilla chips.
Well,
Use
I
tortilla
mean-
chips, little tortilla chips
the
action,
Totino's
of course.
Restaurant style, just
I'm sur-
opened up the bag and started punching the damn thing.
Now I just
Yeah,
want
punch.
nachos.
Then
Yeah.
time to add
Yeah.
the rest of the,
The gloop
rice
jambalaya.
mixture.
And then once he gets that all spread, I guess. There's so much salt in this. So much.
And you just want to spread that out.
Here it comes. And then the
Also,
after shot, like the money shot where it's supposed to titillate you with the look of the food,
oven
is the
set
best because he fucking
at,
sucks at it.
about 375 for this.
Oh
And
my god!
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Oh yeah! Oh
Chicken.
yeah!
I
and
love
remaining
cheese.
cheddar.
I love cheese.
But
That's
this
too
is-
About
much.
45 minutes to 1 hour.
45
And
minutes.
through the magic
Look at
of
it. It doesn't even
show
look good.
editing,
It doesn't look
it
good
is
at all.
done. So this is
looks like-
cheesy
it looks like-
chicken baked thing.
Cheesy
Done.
chicken bake thing. The
I
way
can't
that
find
looks,
anything.
it reminds me a lot. You pause it. Oh, never mind.
It's
It was
enough.
like, well, I was gonna say you pause it right at the end, but it reminds me a lot of how people's Thanksgiving sweet potatoes look when they put because the way that toasts up, and,
Yeah.
and just like how gray it is.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Of course, he has a picture from. Is it, oh god, I forget the name. It's
Yeah.
based on Dangerous Liaisons. What the heck
Yeah.
is the name of this movie?
know the one
Someone
you're
in
talking
the
about.
comments tell me what movie this is. I forget.
Is it?
He
No,
likes-
it's not.
He likes gratuitous lesbians for no reason.
Yeah. He likes a secondary layer of why a woman would ignore his sexual advances.
Where's his period burger? I want to see that because it's terrible.
We're gonna watch the period burger too. Okay.
Not the whole one. I just want to show like the final product. It's got to be down here. It was got to be one of his earlier ones.
It's one of his first ones, I believe.
Good God,
he's a very
upload on this channel.
Okay, Dave is a prolific home chef.
I'll just search.
I'll have you know. Dave is
the period burger.
Period
minute
burger.
and a half.
It's only 90 seconds. Let's just watch it. It's 90 seconds. It takes no time.
Sure.
He's so bad at stuff. I love it.
Cruel Intentions was the name of the movie. Thank you, chat.
I was thinking of the other one with the actress that used to fuck Charlie Sheen, and was also in.
Do you know how little that narrows that down?
Yeah, I know, and was also in Starship Troopers.
Oh,
what is that movie? And it has God damn it, Kevin Bacon in that fucking movie.
Did Kevin Bacon fuck Charlie Sheen?
What is that?
Was he grilling the cheese?
What is that? And it was like blocks of Walmart Colby Jack. It wasn't like Greek grilling cheese. It's 90 seconds long.
There's just lesbians for no reason.
Well, lesbians, you know, exist.
I mean, yeah, but like, this is a cooking video.
Yes.
Oh God, it looks like he got that meat from a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, you shouldn't get Dollar Tree meat. No, just get veggies if you need to. Like,
I'm not making fun of someone who's like has like food insecurity and they need like if you that's what you got to do, it's what you got to do. But legitimately, I wouldn't even feed Dollar Tree meat to my cats. It looks scary.
No.
I've seen that shit.
And it's like 70-30. It's like 30% fat. It's bad.
Yeah.
You can tell because it doesn't crisp up. It just gets like wet.
Have you seen their steak? It's like it's disgusting.
Really that patty with the same fire and intensity that burns.
It sounds like he's trying to do the epic mealtime voice.
He may say a slur in this video.
Which one? Actually,
I don't know. The R slur could be an F slur. I think just mute him. Okay. We don't need him. We could just. He tries to be funny.
Sure.
He has since become disillusioned by the time of the gloop. So literally this is half the video is it cooking. Yeah, not a joke. He's sitting there making shitty jokes.
And then he just
puts ketchup on it.
Like, I like ketchup, but why did you make a burger just to ruin it for a video? Or does he actually eat this? Is he that?
He never takes a bite of any of his food. Yep. Okay. I don't know what it says here. I don't know what it says here. I don't know what it says here. You're playing with fire here. I have no idea. Fuck you, feminist.
So
he likes to be very edgy.
That was an interesting diversion I didn't expect.
Yeah, I didn't expect it either, but well, the gloop occurred. We were talking about ham sandwiches earlier. I think we're just hungry. I'm eating. Yeah. Are you still playing that music in the background?
I am.
Nice. Kind of chill.
I can stop it. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm good with it. It's DMCA free Harris Heller, right?
Yep.
Fuck it.
Cool.
It's kind of nice.
So, here's what we're looking at today. We got a chick tract. I gotta send you a link to this, by the way.
I could see it right there.
I'm gonna send it.
There it is.
Regardless. Okay. I almost said irregardless, which I would have had to commit,
seppuku?
Yeah. Okay. So this is a chick tract we're gonna do. You want to be old bald guy?
Is he in the whole thing?
Yeah. The majority.
Yeah.
Okay. We also are gonna.
I should have shaved my beard and got just the mustache for this one.
We're also going to talk about pro-Trump lawyer Lynn Wood, who has lost his race for South Carolina GOP chair after Donald Trump himself endorsed his opponent, despite the fact that Lynn Wood has spent the last half of a year going out on tours and being like, Donald Trump's the real president. Let me tell you all this QAnon nonsense. That's so funny.
Sucks.
And he made a video response to Trump's endorsement of his opponent. And it is so funny. We're going to watch that. That's literally just Reddit. This is some Elon Musk stuff. We're going to talk about Elon Musk because of his Bitcoin stuff that's been going on recently. That and the Dogecoin Jake, how much money do you have in Dogecoin?
Doge to the moon. I don't know. Let's look. Let's see. How much money do I have in Dogecoin? Well, let's just say not as much as I did yesterday.
Yeah. Sell all your cryptocurrencies. It's stupid. It's stupid.
All of them, but we're going to the moon.
We're not going to the moon. We're not going to the moon.
What about Diamond Hands? What about that one? Is that one okay?
I say this as someone who made $500 on Bitcoin. Don't buy cryptocurrency. It's not an investment. You're literally playing a game of who it's like musical chairs, basically. Who's gonna be the last one stuck with the bag once the price collapses because it's worthless?
I made the only reason I have any money in Doge is because on meme day, 420 when it went up, I sold it very shortly after it peaked, and I made $1,200 after putting very little into that.
Okay.
As a joke, when it was like 7 cents, I forgot I did it because I was trying to make our his name is Dom, who you know. He is an actual he is an actual person that works in finances, and he was making fun of it. So I was like, and I bought it on Robinhood and forgot I did that. And then memes happened, and so that happened. And now I have some stuff in there that's just tied up, but just see what happens.
Brilliant.
It's so dumb. Please do, for the record, I agree with Hannah. If you don't have money to spend on stuff, don't do that. I put in very little money into that, and it worked out. But I mean, like, don't bet the farm on shit like that.
Nope.
Crypto is so unstable, and it's really bad for the environment.
Which is something Elon's going to talk about, even though he's being completely disingenuous with his criticism.
Yeah. Deadly game of Doge. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually super excited about that, but, got a little vacationing to do, got a little home improvement to take care of, so it's not really fun money.
Okay, so what would we like to start with? What do you think, Jake?
Like to start with?
Yeah.
We'll let chat decide.
Chat?
We'll let chat decide.
Tract, Linwood, or Elon?
I wish we had. See, this is why we
poll
need
functionality like there is on Twitch?
I was about to say that we should definitely get the poll, but we don't have it. We don't have it. It's not a thing. We have to do it live.
F it. We'll do it live. God, I hate. I also hate the lag. The lag is so ridiculous on YouTube.
Oh yeah, the difference between when we say stuff and when they hear it.
Hannah should do a cute new hairstyle. I want to actually go to like an actual stylist, but I have one more week until my COVID vaccine is completely effective because it takes 2 weeks for the Moderna, I believe. After that,
because it's my new career.
I got to get it cleaned up for sure.
Actual hairstylist, my new channel.
Okay, let me just eyeball this and see who's winning.
There isn't a poll option, but we could straw poll, but I'm just kind of looking at it.
Let me see.
The Chick Tract and Elon is right in the middle.
Elon, Chick Tract, Linwood,
okay.
Elon, Chick Tract, Linwood.
I know how to solve this. The only way we know how to solve
Linwood,
anything.
Elon, Chick Tract. Okay.
All right. You ready?
What are
you have to call it odds or evens?
Odds for Lin.
Wait. It seems to be between Chick and Elon, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Odds for Elon.
Odds for Elon, which means evens or Chick Tracts. Okay, here we go. Wait, we gotta get. I'll roll 2 of them. Well, I won't. I'll clack 2 of them because you need the clack. That's for you guys. All right. It is a 9. We will start out with Elon.
Okay, let me start.
That's how we start. That's how we do stuff. Let the dice decide.
So, it's time to talk about one of my favorite topics to talk about, and that is Elon Musk. And here's the fun thing. You know how in, like, a Godzilla movie, even though Godzilla's destructive and you're like, oh, Godzilla, you shouldn't be smashing all those buildings. Godzilla's fighting another monster, and you're like, okay, it's kind of fun to watch these two monsters screw each other up. That was a weird way to say that.
Elon Musk is still a Godzilla movie.
Sure. Elon is Godzilla, and the Bitcoin community is Ghidorah, and I would like them to fight because it's entertaining for me, and that's what's important. So for those who
that's cute, but I think a more apt description would be Elon Musk is Shin Godzilla.
Okay.
And the aftermath, which is a narrative for the Fukushima disaster, is everything he touches.
Okay, sounds fair.
You should watch Shin Godzilla if you have not seen it.
It's very good. So, anyway, for those who don't know, Elon Musk, entrepreneur, billionaire, big piece of shit. He has been memeing lately, as he's one to do, about various cryptocurrencies. He's been doing this about Bitcoin for a while, and then once the Dogecoin thing sort of heated up in the meme community, he got on board, as he does, because he's one to steal memes and hop on bandwagons. He inflated the price with his meme clout, and then completely shit-talked Bitcoin. Or Tesla had been accepting Bitcoin to buy cars and stuff, because, haha, tech bro genius, Elon Musk, thinks Bitcoin is the thing of the future. And then the other day, Tesla put out this statement from Elon. It says, Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We're concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin and was intended to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to a more sustainable energy. We are also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy transaction. Now, in fairness, the criticism of this is valid, right? There are issues in terms of energy usage when mining for Bitcoins. It takes a lot of energy to do something that isn't really a task that means anything, right?
Now, what does that mean? What does a mining of a Bitcoin look like? What's a pickaxe look like in a Bitcoin mine?
So when you're mining Bitcoins, you use computer systems, which is also causing quite a shortage in computer chips. So this is exacerbating stuff like shortages of PlayStation 5s. If you build PCs, you're going to have trouble finding graphics cards and stuff like that because they're getting bought up by people who are doing Bitcoin mining. So what'll happen is in order to mine Bitcoins, your computer will be set up in order to mine them, and it'll basically be doing calculations that will unlock Bitcoins over time. It's basically just solving equations for the sake of solving equations, because solving those equations gives you Bitcoins, and Bitcoins are worth money because other people think Bitcoins will be worth money in the future. It's a speculation bubble, more or less.
And that's a blockchain.
I don't know what that means.
Blockchain is the encryption, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Right?
So
let's see.
Elon Musk isn't wrong in the sense that, yes, Bitcoin mining and other crypto coin mining, depending on its energy efficiency, big waste of energy. Very stupid. However, incredibly disingenuous coming from Elon Musk, considering he would have known this from the beginning, or at least he would have, if he was 1/10 of the genius that internet memesters pretend that he is. Elon Musk, according to himself and many other people, is the real-life Iron Man, but we're meant to believe that he's been promoting Bitcoin and Dogecoin for the better part of a year without knowing how it's done whatsoever and not understanding that there's energy concerns. Really, I think what's going on here is Elon, and if you look at the revenue for Tesla, the last revenue statement that came out, they made a lot of money selling Bitcoin. So Elon Musk, some people are claiming, I'm not necessarily one of these people because I don't know enough about, like, FTC legal stuff in regard to...
Driving the price down to buy more?
Yes. They're speculating that Elon Musk is intentionally driving the price down, which it did. It actually bumped Bitcoin's price down when he did this announcement because it's volatile. It's not a market based on any real value. It's entirely based on speculation, so stuff like this can move it quite a bit.
Bitcoin specifically was over over 55,000. It's at 44,000 now.
Yep.
It's lost $4,000 worth of value per Bitcoin today, which means bye to the moon, diamond hands, right?
So people are speculating that he did this intentionally so we could buy more at a discount. On top of that, we have a tweet from Elon, which is pretty funny. Oh, the Bitcoin community is real mad at him, as you would imagine, by the way.
Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin subreddit, which I take a look at sometimes just because it's very interesting looking at communities that I'm not really a part of. I don't know. I find it interesting.
You follow our straight as fuck?
This is...
Figure out what we're plotting?
No, I can't handle, it's kind of like, boiled mayo chicken. I can't deal with the straights. Anyway,
well,
the comments are pretty funny.
Real straight lines in our lawns.
Elon, the double-edged sword. He's a pair of flip-flops. As if this fossil thing is completely new. He's a pump-and-dump con man. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin. I noticed Tesla doesn't say he won't be buying any Bitcoin while he shit-talks the price down. So he can buy more for cheap. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. I like to imagine that guy said it in more of a, Fallout New Vegas, like a ring-a-ding-ding. Like,
market manipulation.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it, Elon.
Market manipulation is not something that Elon Musk is a stranger to, by the way, if you'll remember. He got in trouble with the SEC. Did I say FTC earlier, by the way? I meant SEC.
The Federal Trade Commission?
Oh, no, it'd probably be both. The FTC and the SEC, which is the Security and Exchange Commission. They're slightly different. But he got in trouble with the SEC a year or two ago because of his tweet where he was claiming that someone is going to purchase Tesla and take it private, meaning that they were going to buy all the outstanding shares of Tesla, public shares, and then take the company private, which is something you can do. And he claimed that they were going to do this for $420 per share, which was well above the market price at the point that he had tweeted that out. So a bunch of people bought the stock, intending to cash out when this company that was unnamed took it private at $420 per share. And it turned out it was all a big lie. He was like, I was making a 420 weed meme joke. And he got in trouble with the SEC. He had to get a Twitter sitter.
For Doge.
What did you
You're
say?
Sort of monologuing.
I am.
Yes. Well, now I forgot my question. Now
Okay.
I forgot the question I was going to fucking ask you. Don't you grumble. My dog is grumbling. He went, brrr. He wanted to hear the question, too.
So as part of the settlement with the SEC, Elon had to get a Twitter sitter, meaning there had to be someone whose job it was at Tesla to check his tweets before he tweets them out. It's been speculated that this has never really been a thing, even though they agreed to it with the SEC. It's pretty much speculated that he just does whatever he wants anyway, and he continues to manipulate markets to this day with his weird old boomer memes. So fun stuff.
Boomer memes, but not his boomer child that is written in code specifically. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. How does one determine the price of their coin when they come out?
That's a good question. I actually don't know.
Well, that was a terrible question then.
It's not a
Good
terrible question. I'm just a terrible
Good question
teacher.
that we don't know it.
Huh?
Yeah, Darwin is he's not into crypto. Darwin's all in on gold. That's why he was upset about this conversation. That makes sense.
This is interesting too. Oh, sorry.
Silver futures guy.
2 weeks ago, this guy said Bitcoin incentivizes renewable energy.
This guy, the CEO of Twitter, this guy
says Bitcoin incentivizes the renewable energy, and Elon says true. So 2 weeks ago, he had a completely opposite stance on this, but all of a sudden, probably because Bitcoin sales helped bolster Tesla into profitability for Q1, because they actually included Bitcoin sales in their... They have to. It's an asset that Tesla was buying. But they used that to help show profitability in Q1, because without their energy credits that they sell to other automakers, and without the Bitcoin, they would have operated at a loss, which they basically always do, minus those factors. So it's just interesting that out in the open, Elon Musk is committing what, if not legally, is at least in essence, market manipulation. And he's just going to get away with it and use it to show profitability in quarter 2 by driving the price down of Bitcoin currently, buying a bunch, and then probably selling it off. Which he also says he will, too. This guy says, Bitcoiners are going to slap themselves next quarter when they find out Tesla dumped the rest of their Bitcoin holdings. With the amount of hate Elon Musk is getting, I wouldn't blame him. And Elon Musk says, indeed. So he's just admitting that he's going to dump all this, further shitting the Bitcoin market down the drain. It's bonkers. It is absolutely bonkers. And this statement of indeed also contradicts his other statement where he's like, we're not gonna sell any. So
I'm wondering because it's crypto, is there even a law on the books that is manipulating a market?
That's a good question. I actually don't know. I would ask the SEC, but they have no teeth and don't care to actually regulate the market. So,
well, that's good. We wouldn't want them to upset our free market. That'd be terrible. It's also international, and a lot of these things are not bound in the U.S. whatsoever. So,
yeah, because
it's so decentralized, I don't know how to. And that's kind of the point of Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's like a big part of their selling point is like, the governments will stay out of this, sticky fingers won't get in our Bitcoins. Yeah, I don't know. He is very blatant about it. He's Elon Musk. He gets to do that. It's interesting. It's interesting the way that technology has sort of created this. This is like the rawest form of the stock market in its most obviously fake and worthless, but it also has actual worth because capitalism says it does.
Sure.
So people are getting rich. So here's the question. Why do you hold on? Say you make $2 million on this thing, why do you continue to hold? Cash out. Cash the fuck out. I mean, keep some money in there. You don't need $100,000. Keep $100,000 in there, see what happens. But
for some people, it's like a gambling addiction. It's a let it ride thing. Some people genuinely think it will continue to grow. For instance, a guy I cover regularly on Chudwatch, Andrew Tate. He makes a lot of money in Bitcoin, according to him, on top of his other businesses that I suspect might be a bit shady. But he has a ton of Bitcoin.
Michaela Peterson before she got hitched.
Yep, that's true. She did date him, and I actually feel bad. I don't like Michaela Peterson, but Andrew Tate is an admitted domestic abuser, let's say. He's talked openly about how he likes to hit women to put them in their place. So
I don't wish Andrew Tate on any person, let alone a partner.
No. But yeah, I just found all this interesting. Elon doing Elon stuff. He thinks memes are funny. Did you see any of the SNL stuff he was on?
He thinks memes are funny. Well, everyone thinks memes are funny. He thinks memes are funny for a different reason than we do. He thinks memes are funny because he just heard of them, and he does he's the Invader Zim T-shirt wearer of meme enjoyers. I did not see most of the SNL stuff because SNL, as we all know, sucks.
I've said this before, and I'll repeat it. SNL is not funny 99% of the time, and I'm not just talking about modern era. I'm talking from the first episode to now. There are like 10 funny SNL sketches.
David S. Pumpkins.
In the last like 40 or 50 years, however long it's been on. It's been on since the 70s. So yeah, about 50 years now. That's crazy. SNL is not funny most of the time, but particularly
made me laugh.
I think
it was Pumpkins and maybe some other shit.
Elon Musk was a terrible choice outside of even the ethical reasons, but like he's just not a charismatic guy. Yeah. He doesn't have but like the writing was also trash. Did you see Gen Z Hospital? It made me want to die.
No, I heard about it. I saw a couple of pictures from it, and I think I turned the clip off because it annoyed me. But I remember the yelly guy. They have the yelly guy. Who's that comedian? He's really funny. He's very famously, he was one of the first like gay hosts of like a TV show. It was like a man on the street thing. Why can't I think of his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking. Billy Eichner.
Billy Eichner. They have a character. I guess it's just a person who plays a lot of characters that sort of Billy Eichner's a lot, and he was in like blue scrubs, and I turned it off. I was over it.
So, Gen Z Hospital just reminds me, it's the same joke as the Millennials. In 2015, they did a sketch called The Millennials, which is basically, haha, on their phones, those Millennials. And Millennials were in their, like, 30s at the time that they even made this sketch. So, I find that kind of funny. But they did basically the same sketch, and it was just Gen Z Hospital, and it was a hospital, and it was them trying to be in touch with the youths and do, like, ha 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 ha. Isn't it funny how Gen Z says fam and sus and all these slang words we don't know how to use?
Totally. Wait. I'm sorry. I think a better premise for the Gen Z hospital would be it's a hospital run by Gen Zers, and other Gen Zers who now need hospital care come in, and the hospital offers a more direct path towards the void, like Gen Z likes.
Sure.
And
it was
that's actually like that's at least playing into the meme and the joke. It's not making fun of anybody. It's just sort of like, haha, aren't we all? Don't we hate it? Like,
it was just the most pathetic excuse for a sketch I've ever seen.
we can't. I don't think we can't play.
We cannot play that. No.
NBC's content, Olivia. Okay, go to NBC's YouTube page. They're prominent YouTubers. NBC. Okay, we're not gonna steal this small-time YouTubers' content.
It's very bad, though. Wooby Fun Time, thanks for the $1. Appreciate it.
And Smith Black with a $5 reduce. Do you think Elon was lying when he said he was autistic? Did he say that? And or do you think he's going to use it as a shield? Did he say that?
He said he has Asperger's, which is considered on the high functional end of the spectrum now.
I mean,
I think he's telling the truth. I've listened to Elon.
He might. I don't know, but he can still be a piece of shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he used it as a shield. He's still a bad dude. Like,
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people with the varying aspects of you know. Autism in ways that we go, like, you know, oh, this person deals with autism, and most of them are fucking super cool people. I don't know. That's not really a way. I don't think Elon Musk and his emerald mine money and the way that he is unethical in general will be fixed by him understanding things that maybe he has to deal with. But yeah, that's stupid. Don't use your shit as a shield like that.
No,
not an excuse.
Ha ha ha! Isn't he so funny and relatable? Look at this meme. Ha 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 ha. That's Dogecoin taking over the global financial system. How funny!
You know what's also good about that? It's visual sandstorm.
Oh God, look at how I hate the. I now I'm just opining. I guess the whole thing's been opining, but I hate the Cybertruck.
It's a Mars rover.
It's the ugliest fucking thing.
Yeah, it gets very dirty too. Why do we like that? Who designed that?
I think Elon probably did. I think he took a napkin and was like, make this, and then they did. When you remember that your future depends on you.
It looks like a drawing of someone who pronounces truck twuck. Like, it looks like that person designed that.
Like, look, these are the word, like, girls at weddings. Her dress is the same color as mine. Boys at weddings, Agent Smith. These are all the most basic bitch memes in the history of memes.
Boys. NM, thank you for the 25 plumbuses. Yes, the Corn Pop duo. How do you do, fellow kids? We're doing well, thank you. The duo. Oh, yeah.
Look at
Transformers boner meme.
It's a transformer with the penis.
The GIF is better.
This is one of the richest people on the planet. For the record,
well, he doesn't have time to be contemporary with the memes. Okay,
he's too busy firing people who are trying to unionize.
True, that's true.
Susie Wolf says, just for gits and shiggles with $5. Did you already say these?
Oh, I did.
Did you get the MM one?
I may have missed.
No, I got that. You did. I'm sorry. I missed the first one. That's why. Might be.
I did? No. I got Smith Black. You got Susie Wolf. You're good.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I thought they were the same thing. That was my fault. In fact, I should move. I will notice that better if I put that there. I'm a dummy. There we
Make sure
go.
you have it set to live chat and not top chat.
Yeah, I do. I had it on my right side screen, so it was all the way out of my periphery, like a silly person.
Gotcha.
I don't think John Doyle died yesterday from COVID-19. I don't think that's what happened. Okay, so I guess that's it for Elon, unless there's anything else.
No, that's it.
Well,
I bitched enough.
I do have a question. I do have a question
Okay.
to finish it off. If you were going to go to Mars, how would you pay off your Elon Mars bucks debt? Like, what would your vocation be in the mines of Mars? Where would you like to be working for his script?
I'm going to... I'm going to find him better memes.
You're gonna be the meme hunter,
Yeah. I'm going to find him better memes to post.
purveyor of memes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have
Master of
Mars-
memes. Mistress
have-
of memes.
Ooh, meme mistress.
Yes.
Elon Musk and the mistress of memes.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a new. There's your Phase 5 Marvel.
All right, so that's Elon Musk. He's a douche.
Easy.
And don't buy Bitcoin. Bad idea. Unless you get a time machine and you can go back to when it first came out, then buy a bunch and sell it like
I don't know.
3 weeks ago.
I don't know. I hear it's the future. of
You know,
all commerce.
and I'm not even saying it's not going to go up again. It could reach new highs. I'm not saying it won't. I'm saying it is not a sustainable anything. It's not.
It just it's bouncing back. It's bouncing back. It gained $80 worth of value roughly while we've been doing this.
And nothing about it fundamentally changed.
It changes so much. The fact that it can move $80, for reference, a share of Disney is like $400.
Yep.
A share of Bitcoin is 45,000. That's crazy. Disney is $174. My bad. What was I thinking of? Maybe something bigger than that.
Yeah. I know it wasn't because
Tesla's at 600.
Disney is what I actually own the most stock in.
Netflix is almost 5. That's what I was thinking of.
Gotcha.
Microsoft.
Netflix shares are worth more than Disney. They probably have a lower market cap though.
Yeah. Well, also, what did Netflix obtain recently? They were doing something. Hulu also, who is owned by. Actually, Disney owns a little bit of Hulu too. Disney's not a bad stock there. Hulu,
I think Disney owns all of Hulu now. They bought out the other people.
Did they buy the whole thing?
so.
Okay. Well, Disney owning Hulu has allowed Hulu to start streaming, whether you like it or not. They are slowly buying up live sports streaming, which, if you don't know anything about sports, that's fucking huge. And so I would not be surprised to see Hulu explode whenever they get like an NFL or an NBA contract specifically. It's going to go absolutely bonkers. I would not be surprised if Disney stock rose from that. I am also not a financial advisor, so I would also not be surprised if it tanked and you lost everything.
Yeah.
So
nothing we say is ever investment advice.
Well, not even for legal reasons. I just mean like it's something that I have a little bit of some shares in Disney as well. Specifically because I was like, well, I'm not just going to do this for memes after listening to the financial advice of that friend. And he's like, you should buy probably some actual stuff. And I was like, yeah, no, that's probably good. That's probably good advice. So, doing that.
All right. That's the end of this video. If you're watching this on YouTube later, look at the description. Look at all those options. Clicky, click, click, clack, click, click, clack, click, clack.
Yeah.
Patreon.
And then they can look at what's next, which is a weird advertisement for the next video, I guess. Olatization. Thanks for the the 10 spot of English pounds. My mental health has been spiraling lately. I'm at a point in my life where I don't know what I want to do. I have many mental health diagnoses and I have issues applying myself. Life scares me. Love you both. Well, obviously, seek mental health professionals in your area if you can. I appreciate the donation. I would say, obviously, you probably, it's probably not just like, you know, as simple as applying yourself towards more happy things. It's probably a situation where your brain is the bad guy here, and you probably have like chemical issues within your brain chemistry, and you just need to you probably need some medication for that, which depends on what you got going on, which will help tremendously. Please don't do the Jordan Peterson idea of just being like thinking that you can overcome things like that. Our brains are very complicated.
Honestly, that's not even how Jordan Peterson actually did it, because he got
stopped
addicted to
taking
benzos.
them. Right.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, don't take medical advice into your own hands. Don't try to assume that you have the answers. There's reasons people are experts in their fields. So try to listen to them. And other than that, I know that at least as far as some mental health goes, you can't be hurt by having a solid community to hang out in. So I do suggest places like our Discord, our Twitch channels. Not that you have to spend any money in any of those. At any point, you could watch totally for free. Just the people that are there that are not Hannah or I are very good people.
We have cool communities.
We have very cool communities that we have curated, I think, pretty well. So might be worth checking out. There's plenty of other communities on the internet too, but you couldn't hurt if you're here already and you feel safe here. Our Twitch channels have just very, very good. It's like the best of the best, the cream of the crop, as it were. Cream of the crop.
End of video.
Oh, we were keeping that in the video. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought you already ended it. That's fine.
No, it's good.
Chat is valid, and also I love your butts.
So far in the straw poll, Tract is winning.
Correct. Well, that means it won.
Okay.
That's a win. That's a win right there. We'll just finish with Lynn Wood. Tract. This is so. Well, I guess you can start the video and I can ask this question, but yeah. Chat. Why is everyone saying what? Specifically, Dr. Andy, what's going on with this John Doyle dead
I assume
thing?
it's a meme. Someone probably started a meme that John Doyle is dead or something.
Is that even a meme? I don't know. It's just like sort of weird. I don't like them, but like,
no,
it's just like weird at this point. I don't know. Wait, where did I go? What happened there? What are you doing?
Oh, making it so when you do the Tract to, it's just the Tract.
Oh,
it's not
it's
us.
the Tract. Oh, I see. This is editorializing. Are you going to leave your browser up there too, or if you're taking us out?
Hold on, I can fix it.
Are you fixing it in like scene editor mode? So we're in this scene while they watch, and then you're in another scene, or are you doing it? No, never mind. That was wrong. Yeah, the browser is distracting. Because now I'm just like, what kind of porn you look at? You know what I mean?
That's
where my eyes go.
why. Why is that where your eyes go?
That's where everyone's eyes go. They're all
it's
going
not.
up to those words at the top. They are.
Honestly, we have so many. Our accounts are both on so many devices that if you really wanted to, there's probably a way for you to figure that out.
Probably, I guess, but I don't want to know.
Well, you just contradicted yourself, so.
What? No, I didn't. I didn't say I wanted to know. I just said that's where my eyes go. And I go, well, what do you got going on? It's a knee-jerk reaction. It's like looking at a like a grotesque thing that you drive by for a moment.
Okay, I'll just say eclectic. Surprisingly eclectic.
Surprisingly eclectic. So like high production value, good lighting, decent.
Wait, did I misuse eclectic? What is eclectic? Hold on.
Eclectic? No. Eclectic means a varied amount. So
yeah.
So we start with there, and I was gonna, and then there's some of these like schlock. They're just like, we're only here for the blood and the gore, version of porn. So it's just like not very good. Someone pretends to be a dog or something. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah,
I've not watched pornography where someone pretends to be a dog.
Wow. Then can you really call yourself eclectic?
You know,
maybe
maybe not. Maybe I'm very vanilla comparatively.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about you. Maybe I made assumptions and thought you were a little more based than that. But I guess not.
I'm not based enough for pet play porn.
Well, who's gonna fill your water bowl now? I don't know. Not me.
I hate.
I don't know. Is that how that works? Do they drink water from the bowls like that? Like, is that part of it, or is it just like I'm a leather puppy?
I think it's both.
We should interview someone that's into that. We should find out what it's about.
No, I'm good. I'm not even kink shaming. I just don't care.
You don't. Well, I mean, I care about it. Well, care is a strong word. I'm curious about everything I don't know about.
I guess I'm not. Not in regard
Are you
to
not
that.
Curious about
Why would
stuff?
It matter? They get off on being like a not just a sub, but like what's the word I'm thinking of?
Yeah, but
being
why?
dominated.
Yeah, but dominated specifically while they're pretending to be a dog.
Right. I would imagine it has to do with the mental idea of comparing oneself to a dog, which is subservient to a person. That's the
Sure, we can all logic through this. I want to know what it feels like from a person like what do you got going on there? Tell me about that. That's a fascinating story, sir or madam.
Well, you can do that on your stream if you'd like. I'm good.
I don't know why. Why does that make you uncomfortable?
It doesn't make me uncomfortable. I just don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? How is your brain not curious about stuff you don't know? That's crazy.
There are plenty of things I am curious about. That's just not one of them. It's irrelevant to me.
It's not relevant to me either. I don't know, but why wouldn't you? It's life. You only live it once. Why not learn about Dog Guy? I don't know.
I have a finite amount of time here. I have better things to do.
And you're just you're out here maximizing your minimum amount of time out here. Okay.
For what I find to be worthwhile, yes.
Okay, maybe, but I don't think either of us are out here able to pass judgment upon the dog play community. I don't think we're there. I just want to understand. We're very similarly I guess people that are into I don't get that shit either. But that's a different thing. Like, they just really fucking love cars or train people. Those guys are nuts in a good way. Like, you see that guy, that video went viral a while ago where he saw a train go by and he was like, whoa, yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
What's that guy's life like? Does he do that with other shit too, or is it just trains?
No, it's trains.
He's just the most hype dude ever, or what?
Yeah.
Gotta know. It's okay, Aladization. I appreciate you.
Guys, I'm open. Why are you saying I need to be open-minded? I am open-minded. I just don't care. Like, it's fine. Dress up like a dog and get fucked or fuck or whatever you do in the dog suit. I don't care.
I do have strong opinions about furries. But
I know.
My strong opinion about furries is just that, like, you know, you guys are building fucking, like, movie level mascot props, like to wear. I'm talking about people with fursuits specifically, and it all looks like it was made by the same artist. It's all Disney. Basically.
I saw your rant about the fursuits.
Let's I want to see I want to see your creativity. And then some furries showed me their creativity. I was like, look at you, top tier furry shit right here. I want to see tentacles and shit. I want to see fins and fucking give me LED lights. Don't give me a fucking. I can go to Disney or I watch Chuck E. Cheese shit. It just looks like a Chuck E. Cheese thing. It's
Wait, did someone also send you the training videos for?
No.
Oh, okay. Someone did that for a cleanse on my stream.
There's a furry here, you know. There's more than one furry.
Our audiences have a lot of furries.
Yeah, there's more than one. I'm saying I want to see your creativity. I don't want to see you swag jacking other furries. I want to see you doing you. Okay. I see a lot of swag jacking out here in the furry community. I'll be the one to say it. I'm impartial.
Someone said Kitty. Was that Lupine? No, that was actually Cassia in the background. Which is our newer kitty. Oh, yeah.
The suits cost more than a house? What kind of houses y'all buying?
I gotta show you this, Jake.
Okay.
This is cool. It's not... How do I put this? It's not practical anytime in the near future.
A tabletop game
But as an idea, this is
the
super
VR
rad.
thing.
Yeah, did you see this?
for PC.
I'll
and
show it
PC
to them
VR
then.
That will take your
It's a
adventures
VR
to
program
the
for your
next
D&D
level.
games, so you can like
So,
role play
how does it
in the
work?
settings, and then you
First,
can use
you
their
pick a
virtual
character,
table.
And then I say pick a
It's,
character. I mean, you really pick a character. Because in DFD, you can play as
Oh wait, did I switch the camera so you guys can see that? Sorry, I should probably do that. That would help.
whoever you want. And now your friends can actually see you as your character. After that, you load into the game, where you can play tabletop just like you know it and like you love it.
I just want to hear
Now,
this guy
you
read
don't have to
stuff.
imagine anymore, because your game master can load you anywhere in the world, where you can enjoy the
I already do
scenery.
that in Theater of the Mind.
Seriously though, this is obviously really rudimentary, but I could see in like 30 years that being a thing that you can do for D&D and have it actually work relatively well. That'd be so fun.
You're pretty cool.
Explore the environments.
Kind of peeking at the
How
DM
does
screen.
combat work, you're
Sorry.
asking? Well, your game master can summon a game table at any time, where you can choose from a wide variety of 3D battle maps that you can easily import with just the press of one button. Once you have chosen a battle map, you can place your miniature, and if you really want to take combat to the next level, you can switch into the eyes of your miniature. Experience combat from inside the battle map. Walk around and face your enemies like never before.
It's-
Or
It's cool.
experience
The way
what
he's
really
selling
means
this is a
to
little
have
fucking
high ground.
funny.
Yeah.
You can step into the eyes of your
But what
character
if you
and,
don't like
and
our
stab a
battle
crab
maps? You want to create
with your
your own battle
VR
map?
goggles. It's funny.
No problem. Use our
Yeah,
in-game
when this
battle map
starts
builder
looking
to make your own
not
battle maps.
Janky.
Or
Yeah.
save
like
some time
N64.
and just modify the battle maps we give to you. The possibilities are endless. Because in
Yeah,
DFD,
it's pretty
you
cool.
can create your own, not to pretend anymore, but you can actually talk to the magical creatures
fan of the
your
art style.
adventures.
No.
So, roll for initiative eyes of your hero.
I feel like this is probably going to specifically, this one's going to fail, but someone's going to make a good version of this.
Yeah. It's a great idea. It's just very, very rough currently. But I like the concept. I think that's a lot of fun.
Why you put DPS on a tower? I mean, maybe he's got ranged attacks. You don't know. You don't know. Fucking power game in my D&D again.
Wouldn't it be fun and like I'm being I guess probably optimistic thinking that like oh in 20 years we'll still be playing D&D regularly and doing charisma saves. But I think it would be fun if we were and everyone had VR headsets to do that. That'd be cool.
Well, I hope we're still playing D&D.
Yeah.
I got too many ideas.
You have 20
Need to
years
get 'em.
worth of ideas already?
I probably have 10.
Okay.
So maybe at some point it'll be we'll get it all out. I hope so.
All right, are we ready for the chick tract?
Born ready.
Okay, I'll start recording. Hello everyone, and oh no, kitty fight. That's a bad time.
The cats fight.
Are they okay? Are you guys okay? What do you?
Think they're gonna kill each other?
Hold on. I'll have to restart this recording. Give me 1 second.
I don't think the cats are gonna. Are they gonna? Do cats just
Come on.
do they hurt each other severely when they do that?
Who's chasing and hissing?
In 20 years, Jake will have a few Jake and Hannah Juniors. Wait, why will I have Hannah Juniors? Why will I have Jake Juniors? A few of them? If I have one, that one's lucky it wasn't aborted. That's what I say.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
made
having
it.
kids.
You made it. You made it past my fucking defenses. You get it.
Okay, let's try this again, shall we?
Heads are $1,500 alone. That's not the price of a house.
Hello, everyone.
Full suit started. No. Go ahead.
Sorry,
Let's talk about fursuits.
Dude, we can talk about fursuits instead. That's completely
No,
fine.
we can talk about it for a second. Hello, everyone. We're doing a chick tract, and a full fursuit starts at $3,400, which is not the price.
That's not the
of
price
a
of a house. Where do you people live where you think houses cost $3,400?
That's an amazing price on a yurt.
Oladization with £5 says, also, Hannah, watch Clever Dick Films Doctor Who retrospective. If you haven't already, I know you're a fan. I've seen it. It's good.
Clever Dick.
So today, we're looking at a chick tract. This one is entitled, Where's My Letter?
And it has nothing to do with furries.
No. Unfortunately,
Not a-
that'd
not
be
a-
more
not a-
entertaining, honestly.
Not a single thing
Yeah.
to do with furries, which may or may not be a good thing. So two things. This is new, right? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
David W. Daniels. So yeah, and also on this first panel, who I presume is the doctor looks like Vladimir Lenin.
Oh, he does. Yeah. That's where he went off to, secretly. He didn't really die. He went off and became a capitalist doctor.
Does Vladimir Lenin show up? Because I know I'm the old guy, I'm the patient, but does he show up later? I don't think he
if
does.
he does,
Okay,
it's
I'll be
incidental.
I'll be Vladimir Lenin.
Okay.
And then you can be everybody else, and I'll be your dying grandfather, I guess.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So, here we go. Performance beginning. And I'm gonna go with. See, I was gonna go with Russian.
That seems the obvious choice.
I'm gonna switch it up.
Okay.
Ned's cancer is at stage 4. All we can do is admit him to make him more comfortable.
Are you trying to do a vampire?
Trying is a really bad word to describe how I'm doing this vampire.
You sound like a Russian vampire.
But it is a vampire.
I guess?
I wasn't trying.
Is
I
it-
wanted it to be kind of shit.
Is it because your brain went Vladimir and then you went Vlad the Impaler?
My headcanon is the doctor is a vampire and he's trying not to sound like a vampire, but he's bad at it.
Okay.
Thanks for some 25 pluns. I live in Poland, and their national currency is the plun. We all know this. And you'll be lucky to find a house in a little village with a diddly priest running it at the price per square meter. At that price per square meter, wow, that's actually pretty expensive. Poland things. Trippy Liquids, thanks for the $4.99. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. Just wanted to say sup. Hey, thanks, Trippy Liquids. So now he's Dracula? No, he's not Dracula. Not all vampires are Dracula. That's a little racist.
No, I can do it at home.
If that's your decision, we can arrange hospice because his blood is no longer delicious due to the metastasis.
That sounds great, Doctor. We appreciate your work so much. We were gonna go out to the Olive Garden. Would you like to come with us? It's Garlic Tuesdays at the Olive Garden.
Is this a test? Are you testing me right now?
Are you going to pass?
Siri, how long does it take garlic to get out of blood system?
It takes 14 hours for garlic to get out of your blood system.
I will go to you with this Olive Garden. Is this a date?
You're treating my husband for cancer.
Yes, but you will be looking for a new husband soon.
We'll see how the garlic goes, and then we can talk.
Is she a vampire hunter? She's like very keen.
She's a vampire chaser. They're very different.
Oh, very different. Okay. Later.
I appreciate you sitting in with Grandpa, Nate. It's helped me a lot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go get spiffy for my date.
I don't know if he talks to Grandpa later, but for now, I love Grandpa. So far, he's just been sleeping.
Yeah, that'll happen when you're dying. It's almost like it's what's the word? It's like practicing for dying.
Practicing dying?
Yeah. You close your eyes and you don't move for a little bit of time, and then eventually you close your eyes and you don't move forever until your body melts away and is eaten by the worms.
Oh. You know, I just realized this. I sort of look like Elliot Rodger. Well, that's
Secret Origins Month.
my future is gray at best. No, where's mine? Where is it? Where is it, Gladys?
Where's your what?
Where's my letter? My letter. I became English very quickly.
That was English?
Sort of. I went like this. I don't know why. He's English now. He's an expat.
He's got that thing where when you get certain brain
I moved.
injuries and you get the foreign accent. Yeah.
I know French now, but not really.
You've made him a three-dimensional character, okay?
Yeah.
That's
He's got a
the lesson
backstory.
here.
He's got a backstory. He was in World War II after the Blitz. He decided to move back with the American nurse Gladys. Okay, this is all lore. This is true.
Honey, you're retired. You don't deliver the mail anymore. Ding dong.
And then, after we got married, I joined the United States Postal Service, a well-established fact about my backstory. But you don't understand. I need... sorry,
Oh, God, honey. The doctors said the tumor was pressing on the expository part of the brain, and I think it's getting worse.
Cancer. It's prostate cancer. It's pressing on my man bean.
The prostate is where expository dialogue is held.
Is that where we keep it?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Hi,
I can
Linda.
make that joke. My grandfather had prostate cancer. God bless him. He made it. Good for him, though. Getting a bunch of cancer-related orgasms.
I don't
Pretty sure that's how it worked. It was
think
pressing
that's
on his
how.
brain. That's how prostate cancer works. It pushes on, like I said, your man bean. What happened? Oh look, Linda. Wait, wait, no, never mind. I don't notice that. He's sleeping now due to the refractory experience. he's like just out immediately. Never mind.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, wait, am I? I
Here.
might be in the scene later, and you might be me later, but that's okay. Hi, how's my patient today? I'm the nurse or the doctor. He's been saying strange things, like women deserve rights. Going with the Elliot Rodger shit still.
Sure, I get it.
Maybe it's his meds. Maybe. Nurse Linda, I'm awake. Do you have my letter, Nurse Linda?
Nurse Linda has no bottom teeth.
Well, Nurse Linda, did you, you know, I wrote you into my will for bottom dentures. Because I'm in stage 4. And I want you to have I'm donating my bottom teeth to you.
I don't think that's how anything works.
Well, who's gonna use them? Not me. What was that all about? Prostate's overclocked. It's overclocked. We need
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna be this lady now because
Okay.
you're talking.
with the mullet.
Sure.
I like it.
I have an idea. Let's talk. His words are like nonsense.
Yeah, sort of. He's a retired mailman, and you know how mailmen are. He keeps asking for a letter. They're obsessed with mail. They
That's-
never not talk shop.
Honestly, that's incredibly prescient because mailmen are known for getting letters delivered to them and not for the exact opposite. This is a good metaphor. This all tracks. Anything else?
Sort of like he's talking to somebody, but no one else is here except for everybody in the room, of course.
Do you not consider other people people?
Can you ask that question in a way I understand?
Do you understand that I am a human being, the same as you are a human being?
Like, when I look at you, you exist.
And when
Yes.
you don't, I...
You're gone until I look at you again.
Oh, boy. Okay, after the cancer thing gets wrapped up, we should probably to check you in somewhere. Probably in the, well,
Where?
there's the room upstairs, and there's some psychiatrists.
Well, the
probably...
upstairs doesn't exist.
Oh, boy. Okay. Anyway, his words may make sense only to him. You need to listen and try to learn his language. You know, French.
What if I take notes? And
That-
then I refer to the notes and see if anything I'm not looking at still exists with the notes.
Okay, first of all, it does. I can just tell you that right now. Second of all, why do you feel the need to take
How did you
notes
know
during a
that?
normal human conversation, you psycho? Just listen to what he has to say.
Well, what am I going to put in my book?
You're writing a book?
I'm writing a book
About what? About your
called the
grandfather's...
Prostate. It's called the Prostate Diaries.
Why is it called the Prostate Diaries when you're not the one with prostate cancer?
Well, have you seen the Vampire Diaries? His doctor's a vampire.
Do you think everything with a vampire in it is called diaries?
Well, yeah, how else would you know that they exist unless you wrote down the diary of your experience with them?
What do you think the movie The Princess Diaries is about?
Vampire princesses?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
There were 0 blood-sucking scenes in that. And even
I
fewer
don't
in the
know.
second film.
I don't know about that. I think it's metaphorical blood sucking. In that it perpetuates women's rights. Oh. I guess we skipped time?
Yeah.
They usually have like a little thing. Okay, we skipped time.
No.
I can't leave without it. I'm a mailman, so I have letters. I don't know. I've checked every letter.
Maybe it's one of these that came back while you were sick.
Oh, did you just manifest those letters?
No, they
You
were
a lettermancer?
they were in a drawer. Things exist when you don't look at them. Did your parents not play peekaboo with you?
Parents? Is it your 30-year postal award? The pin they gave you for working 30 years, 6 days a week, almost 50 hours a day?
50 hours a day? That's almost twice the number of hours that are in a day. No, that's over twice the hours that are in a day.
What do you mean?
There's 24 hours in a day.
But the day is just all the time.
Are you okay? Do you need... I'm very concerned.
His object permanence, also time doesn't work for him. No, it's not my 30-year postal award, which was not a pin, it was a pen. A pen.
It's always the
I
vowels.
said it. I said that. I said pin. Pen. Was it your retirement payout? No, they didn't give me that. Last one, union bonus?
Oh,
No!
he never joined the union. I wouldn't let him. Unions are the work of the devil. Anytime more than 2 people work together towards a common goal, that's socialism. And we don't do that in our house.
That's true. That's why I played defense on the other mail carriers. I would finish as fast as possible, and then I would go play defense, swatting them out of the sky. I'm sorry, Grandma. It must be some other kind of letter he's looking for. Oh my goodness, his bulbous head. But the angels say you have it. Boop, boop. Will you be Elliot Rodger now?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Sure. Sorry.
I'll be the angel. Or
I think it actually does switch to a different guy soon, but yeah, I can be.
Yeah, it should.
Angel? He's never been religious his whole life.
And you see him?
I don't see anything. It doesn't
He
exist. Oh, wait. You mean the buff guy in the corner?
Yeah, he looks like the guy from Karate Kid.
Yeah. That's Ralph Macchio. He works at the hospital.
Ralph Macchio works at the hospital. Is this? Oh, this is Make-A-Wish.
No.
I asked for Ralph Macchio in an angel costume, didn't I? In between prostate stimulus.
Honestly, I think he just does this regularly. I don't think
Ralph Macchio walks around in an angel costume.
Yeah.
For hospice patients.
Between Karate Kid 3 and My Cousin Vinny, things got real rough. So he kind of got in a habit, and now he just likes it. Even though Cobra Kai is on Netflix now, he's got Netflix money. He's just decided this is what he's into. I don't know.
The more I look about this room, am I in the middle of... I am in the middle of this living room. We're in my house.
Yeah.
I just realized I was in my house.
Ralph Macchio.
They put a box frame on the floor in my living room.
Ralph Macchio does house calls, my friend, okay? For-profit healthcare is the greatest invention in the history of mankind.
You're not managing my pain at all because we can't afford it because we live in the Americas instead of my home nation.
Are you telling me your intense pain isn't cured by looking at Ralph Macchio oiled up in angel wings?
No, my intense pain is made by this face I make. Wait. Something else. The angel says I only have 3 days left. Why is he...
You owe me $3,000, guys. Sorry.
What Ralph Macchio sounds like?
I have a lot of places to go.
$3,000 seems like a lot.
Yeah.
We did, to be fair.
My rates have gone up since Cobra Kai. People remember I exist because they saw me, so... I can relate to that.
To order Ralph Macchio for a home cameo appearance, I guess that would run at least 4 digits. That makes sense. So we only have 3 days left of his services. Who's this? Who's this? We're just different now?
This is the Elliot Rodger kid and a pastor. Do you want to go back to being Elliot Rodger and I'll be the pastor?
I'm Elliot Rodger again.
Okay.
All right.
This is like experimental theater casting. The character and who's playing them keeps shifting.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have to watch this episode twice to really figure it out. It's like Tenet. Pastor Dwight, now he expects a letter from me. Any ideas? I've never even seen a letter.
Are you the only Christian in your family?
Yeah.
This is my voice. I'm a man. This is the way I sound. Hello. Hi.
Actually, I'm glad you asked. I am a Christian nationalist.
Wow. That's fantastic. We need more of you in the community.
Yeah. Groiper or something.
Then, do you have something he needs?
I think you mean I do have something he needs, and that is number 1, Jesus. Number 2, white babies. Number 3, how do I say this in a way? How do I say this? Nothing exists outside of my mind.
Brilliant. I feel the same way. Thanks, Illusion. So, you want your grandfather to survive in the afterlife, you need to remove that cancer from his prostate, and instead of having that rub up on there, it needs to get rubbed by our good old friend, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Will he? When Jesus rubs Grandpa's prostate,
It's metaphorical rubbing. There won't be actual physical prostate rubbing. That's
Oh, good.
fornication,
He's
and he
very
must be
sensitive.
destroyed.
wait, fornication? Of course, because hookup culture has led to many a prostate being stimulated, which I am against as a men's rights activist. It's why I have the bluest of balls, and I only have 3 days to do this. So, I guess that means that I'm going to have to transition back to my other voice while I go pray for Grandpa's prostate. The next morning!
God, please give me an opportunity to talk to Grandpa. In Jesus' name, amen.
You just ask me.
Shh, shh, shh. We're doing holy things.
Did you forget I was here again? Did
Yeah.
you look away?
I was looking into my hands, I was praying, so you know how it is. You
Oh,
know how
hello.
it be.
The kids say words like that. Well, hello, Elliot. You wanted to talk with me?
Huh? Oh yeah, you're here. Sorry, I forgot again. I looked over, there was a noise behind me, and I looked and I forgot. Thank you, Lord, by the way. Is your name Lord? I forget your name all the time. Wait, are you the Monopoly guy without the top hat and monocle?
No, I was a postal service worker until I got prostate cancer, and then I was forced to retire, losing all of my benefits. So now I am on this box frame in the floor of my living room, and to raise my spirits, my wife, who says she loves me, decided to spend 3,000 of our last dollars that would ordinarily be for managing my pain in this time of stage 4 prostate cancer. However, she spent it on, get this, Ralph Macchio in an angel costume, and then he demanded more money, and I only have 3 days to pay him. He's threatening me.
Wow, that thing is really pressing on the expository gland. I am sorry. That is rough.
Yeah. Also, your hair, it reminds me of Boy Meets World. Where's Topanga?
Your love letters from the creator. Your love letter from the creator is right here.
Is that the twist? Is that the letter I've been looking for the whole time?
It's my manifesto.
Oh, Janet!
Nope, I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
Old-timey sayings. Nice. I wouldn't. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I don't know what that means.
Gag me with a spoon.
You looked back at me like I have another old-timey saying.
Gadzooks.
That's not a saying. That's an onomatopoeia.
Minor 49er.
What? Just the 49, the football team, or
No,
the
it's
Gold Rush?
the California Gold Rush in 1849. I
So
was
the
alive for
49ers
both
are
that
named
and
that.
the 80s when people said gag me with a spoon.
Oh, well, the 49ers are named that because of the Gold Rush.
See, I learned long ago that if you suckle from a vampire, you live forever.
Wait. You suckled from the vampire?
Yes.
You vampired the vampire?
Oh, I didn't say it was his neck.
I'm very progressive, Janet. I'm fine with this. You deserve love. I will be gone soon.
Anyway, about the Bible, God loves us, so he wrote a book to prepare us for the life after this one. Sorry, this is my manifesto, but now I'm going to talk about the Bible. Heaven is
okay.
wonderful. There are people there from all ages of history, and all of them have something in common.
Gay. They look. This seems a little gay.
No,
I've
actually
seen
the
Caligula,
opposite.
though. Maybe that's. Oh, the opposite of gay.
Yeah, according to the Bible, all the gay ones go to hell. These are the straightest
hell?
people existence.
I'm sorry. The guy in the middle with that hat is one of the straightest people in human history.
Yeah.
I've misjudged the straights my whole life.
Every one of them was totally forgiven by God and is completely clean with nothing evil inside of them. They get to live in endless beauty forever.
Elliot, is this now we're back to your manifesto? You're trying to get afterlife slaves?
We're sort of jumping back and forth. It's fine. It's
Sort of a fluid storytelling mechanism. This is art. All right.
Our Creator said, I go to prepare a place for you, and I will come again. That's where I am. There ye may also be. But you must believe in our Creator for God to let you in so that he can come again.
Is that a dexterity check to make him come again?
Sleight of hand.
Okay. He's a 10.
Serviceable.
Who is that? Oh, it's just you. Never mind. Who are you talking about, though?
Jesus. God's son. He left
Not
heaven.
to be exasperated. My goodness.
I'm sorry. It's frustrating, okay? I'm trying. I don't have something pressing on my expository gland, but I gotta do it anyway. Jesus,
Expositing something.
Jesus, God's son, he left heaven and became a man, which I respect. That transition was probably very difficult. He had to get on T, and that's always
Like I said, I'm very progressive. I support him.
to live a perfect life and be the perfect sacrifice for our sins.
I don't know what. Look, maybe it's your vibe. I don't know what's possessing me to ask this question, but hear me out. Was it a human sacrifice?
Funny you mention that. Most people don't bring that up. Yes, God set laws in the universe, and one of them says the wages of sin is death. If a person breaks that law, he has to pay the price. Now, I know what you're thinking. Could God just not change the rules because he's the one who set them?
That was what I was thinking.
He can't, for reasons. Also, he's into the death thing. I don't know. It's like, don't kink shame, okay? I don't think that's fair.
Right. Oh, hold on. Something just came up on my phone. Thank you for the $5. Okay, that's it. What price? $5 was my price. But now it's gone up. That's how the markets work. That's what America told me.
At Judgment Day, anyone who isn't clean and forgiven can't go where God is. He must be driven out of his presence forever.
Okay, define clean for me, because I have been soiling everything since this tumor started bulging.
Spiritually clean. You can be filthy on the outside. Inside, you have to be pure.
Which means I should be empty of the things that make me dirty.
Sure. That is pungent.
I can do it on command now.
Wow, are you lactose intolerant? Did someone feed you ice cream? Oh my god.
Oh, that wasn't poopy.
Oh, good lord. Let's get this over with. You must believe...
That's why I can't... Wait, why can't I go with the angel? Ralph. Why can't I go with Ralph Macchio?
Whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire, according to Revelations. And that guy sits on Steve's thinking chair from Blue's Clues all day. He knows what he's talking about.
You sort of avoided my question about Ralph Macchio and the prospect that I could travel with him.
Look, I talked to Ralph.
Yes?
He doesn't dig your vibe.
He doesn't dig my vibe?
No, sorry. He finds
But
the fact that you exposit.
Vibe.
I know, a lot of people like Ralph Macchio's vibe. It's why he gets to charge so much to have people be in his presence. It happens.
But I was... Never mind. I followed him on Twitter and everything. I'm just very upset. I'm just upset. I thought we were mutuals. Maybe he did. Hold on. He soft blocked me. He soft blocked me. I'm no longer following Ralph Macchio. This is not cool.
If it makes you feel better, you can
I'm
hang out.
unfriending him from Roblox immediately.
I think we could get Hilary Swank, probably. She was also the Karate Kid. She was the next
You had
Karate
me at
Kid.
Hillary, you lost me at Swank.
Okay, we'll discuss Karate Kid options later. You must believe Jesus paid for your sins and accept his gift of forgiveness.
What did he do?
Well,
Oh, he's yoked as shit.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh my
By the
God.
way, backstory, I am bisexual.
Jesus would get in the Sea of Galilee every day and just do laps for 7 hours straight.
It shows.
I
He has,
don't-
traps like Michael Phelps.
I do not understand how in the world he had time to do teaching when he clearly spent all his time working towards gains.
It's What that bussy do?
Jesus paid the ultimate price. He lost his bussy. He died on the cross not for himself, but for everyone who will accept his free gift. Also, his bussy.
Not to be confused with the noble Dussy.
Dussy reference. Major Atheist with $5 says God looked like Nick Thune in that frame.
He did a little. There's Nick Thune vibes. You're totally right.
Jesus
no,
was
no guitar.
Jesus was buried in a tomb, but he didn't stay there.
Is that a metaphor?
Yeah, he exited.
Or what?
He exited the bussy like we all must. Okay,
Why must we?
we must.
Wait, why?
In order to appreciate the bussy, you have to be outside of it sometimes. Otherwise, your life is just bussy, and then you have no point of comparison.
That's true. It's like Plato's cave. The bussy is Plato's cave of the body.
Baja is just walked out of the bathroom right next to me as I said that, and
Yeah.
do you have a comment, Baja?
I thought we were talking.
It's your own show then. Too slow.
Yeah, we were talking about Dussy and Bussy. It's fine.
Oh, we can't. I can't hear her, so I can't imagine anyone else can.
Either, so.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Google it. Google Bussy.
Fine.
Wait. Oh, very sheltered.
3 days later, Jesus walked out of the grave in a brand new body, and you know what that means. He left instructions for his disciples. Then he went back up to heaven.
Much like The Matrix, is this a secret trans allegory?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, wow. Good for him, really. Obviously, am I standing?
Yeah.
How did that? I was okay. Obviously, I'm not ready to go. What do I do now?
First, admit you're a sinner.
Easy, I'm a sinner.
Second, take this gun.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
All right. After we have this discussion, you gotta come help me with something, but don't ask any questions, okay?
Sure, is it loaded?
Oh, yeah.
That's those hollow points.
Yeah.
All right, I mean, it's on my bucket list.
Great. Believe what Jesus died to pay for your sins and ask him to forgive you.
Give me. Do I need to do more than that, or is it done?
No, that's good. Grandpa, you're clean, and your name is now in the book of life.
Oh.
Third day. All of a sudden, his voice went back to the other one for some reason. Hi, son. How was your grandpa today?
He's dead.
Oh.
Oh, he's just sleeping. He's sleeping.
He's waking up, Ned. How do you feel?
My name is Ned.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the angel says I can go, and I've just finished Elliot's manifesto. Pretty dark stuff. Pretty dark stuff. Pretty glad that you're gonna take this back. I have no use for this gun. My prostate is well, let's just say my pussy's closed for business.
What just happened?
Well, I got my letter, son. Do you have yours? I got a lot to tell you, Dad.
What's a bussy?
Well, that's like 50% of it. The other 50% is this manifesto, And then, but also 50% of it is this gun. Do the math. It's yours. And then the happy ending we all deserved. One more. Oh.
Why is the last word of this just him grunting? I'm uncomfortable.
And he died with a smile on his face. And a
tumor in his prostate.
Well, and empty balls. So that's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. His dad was Abraham Lincoln all along? Yeah, this is actually Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter if you scroll up there. Yeah, go back. Scroll up.
Oh,
scroll
sorry.
up. You gotta scroll up. Because there was a vampire. This is just, nope, you went, nope, too far. Nope, the second to last, the dad. How'd you miss it? How'd you miss it? Nope. One more down. Page 22. There he is. You're not even showing them, are you?
I am.
You showing them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. Because, yeah. He's also yoked as fuck, if you look at that. He's built under there. It's like goddamn Tim Tebow. For him. The death rattle. We can only hope we have a similar death rattle to Ned. That's the goal. One last bussygasm for the road, you know?
If you're watching this on YouTube, check the description for all of our links. Patreon, if you want to support this nightmare job. Our individual YouTube channels, as well as our Twitch channels.
You can't talk about dussies constantly without getting a little bussy in your life. It's not a thing. That's your fault.
And that's the end of that recording.
What's a Clint Howard? What is a Clint Howard? What's that do?
Clint Howard?
Oh, that guy.
Isn't he one of the Three Stooges?
No. That you'll as soon as you.
No, I'm thinking of Mo
up,
Howard.
As soon as you look up who Clint Howard is, you'll be like, oh, that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The ice cream man.
Sure, I don't know. He just does shit. He does stuff. He does things.
He was in Star Trek. He was the creepy kid in Star Trek, and he's the ice cream man.
He's, what a visage.
Yeah. Worked out for him. Got consistent work.
Good job.
Wait, which Ferengi did he play?
I don't know.
Past Tense Part 2.
On Deep Space Nine.
And he was an acquisition on Enterprise. Okay. Interesting.
I don't know. There he is. Doing Clint Howard stuff. Looking good. Wait, is he related to Ron Howard? Wait, I keep seeing them together. That makes sense. What? Wow. I can't believe I'm saying this. Ron Howard got the Chad genes.
It's all relative, you know?
Okay. It is definitely relative. Did someone just say your ice cream? What does that even mean?
It means I'm delicious and everyone should lick me.
Do you don't even like hugs?
Licking isn't a hug.
Licking is a form of hug, I think. It's close enough. I feel...
Why stare at me?
I can't imagine that you would be more uncomfortable than a situation where multiple people that, like, it wasn't like just these people in chat were just started licking you. I don't think you'd like that. Tongue baths are out.
All right, let's move on.
Move on. Ooh,
yeah.
Wait. Wait a second. Did we hit on something here? Uh-oh. Are tongue baths in now?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know about tongue things.
You just told everyone to lick you, and now when
It was a
when
joke.
that's the subject.
Salt lamp roleplay. That's
Don't lick your salt lamps.
That was that's canon. If you don't know that the time I licked a salt lamp in Bed Bath and Beyond, that's what turned me trans. True story.
I just didn't turn you into just a cis woman.
Wouldn't that be nice? Oh my god.
I think that's how it works. I think that's just what happened.
That'd be so much more
like,
convenient.
yeah, but you'd have shitty energy about you. You'd be like a lib immediately. You'd be into Reiki.
Honestly,
Reiki?
that's fine.
Reiki?
I'll
Healing
take
crystals?
if a genie showed up and was like, "You can be a cis woman, but you're gonna be a lib." I'd be like,
And
"Yes."
you're into
I'd be like,
Reiki?
"Yas, queen, girl boss, more female drone pilots." I would absolutely sell out for a body that makes me feel comfortable.
That might be good for you, but the rest of us would have to we'd have to break the glass and press the button. I think at that point.
I don't even know what that means.
We'd have to. That's an emergency destruction.
You're gonna
Emergency.
destroy me?
Emergency. You gotta nuke from orbit.
It's fine. If no one and any of you want to deal with lib cis woman Hannah, then I'll just start doing hot tub streams. So
I don't know if that's the exact way that works. You'd be a call-in psychic.
okay, I can do that.
That's the energy that salt lamps give off.
Okay.
You
Mimsy
can
does
read
have
tarot?
one, so
Well, yeah, exactly. Or you'd be worse. You'd be a fake centrist, actual right winger. Pretty fun. Actually, the only people I've ever known that are into Reiki are right wingers. Actually, now that I think about it. But you could get a lot of really pretty crystals. So that'd be pretty dope.
true.
Ooh, you could get bedazzled. I feel like psychics need to be bedazzled.
I could get vajazzled, which is a thing.
That's a different experience. I feel like that wouldn't be very comfortable. I don't think vajazzling is an ideal thing.
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
Has anyone vajazzled themselves before? I need to know.
Ooh, that's a good question. What if you're a cis woman, but you're Marjorie Taylor Greene? Oh, that's tough. Can I immediately choose to not be that? Can I be like,
No,
oh,
of
I've
course
woken up
not.
in the... Okay, then no, I can't do that.
It's not Freaky Friday.
No.
She doesn't end up being you. No, Marjorie Taylor Greene is deleted from the timeline, and you are that now.
I gotta say no, because I think she's really, really inherently destructive in a really, really bad way, unfortunately.
But she's rich and ignorant of her own destruction, which means she's probably pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
You could be Elon.
I don't want to
You could
be
be-
Elon. Then
be
I'd
Grimes.
both still have a penis, which I'm not a fan of.
Well, no, you could be
and
like
I'd
you
be
could
a piece of shit.
Well, you could be okay. Well, I was gonna say like Lady Elon, but but maybe. Oh no, you could be. Ooh, fresh. You just started your midlife dating scene. You could be Melinda Gates.
Sure. I'll be Melinda Gates.
There you go, Melinda Gates.
All right, let's do this last thing. So, fun news from the Q sphere. For those who don't follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HannahReloaded, I cover a lot of conspiracy theories on Tinfoil Tuesday, preeminent amongst them the right-wing MAGA QAnon conspiracy theory, which is a lot to get into, but I'll assume for the sake of this that most of you understand at least the bare minimum about the QAnon conspiracies. They believe in secret cabal that's evil, full of Democrats that they think are predators who are preying on children, and that Donald Trump has come to save the day. A proponent of this has been Donald Trump lawyer Lynn Wood. I say Donald Trump lawyer, more Team Trump lawyer Lynn Wood, who spearheaded some of the lawsuits after Donald Trump's November 3rd election loss. So Lynn Wood has been a big figure in the Q community, or the Q-munity, and...
Whoa, I did
know.
not know.
Right?
The community.
So he's been a big figure there, and whenever he tweets anything or says anything, their message boards light up, and everyone's like, oh my god. There's another guy I cover, Peter's Political Perspective, who's another QAnon conspiracy theorist, who treats Lynn Wood or Mike Lindell or any of these sort of Q orbiter
No, I'm sorry. I think you mean Mike Pillow.
Mike Pillow. Mike Pillow and General Flynn, anytime they say anything, they take it as gospel because they are proponents of the QAnon stuff. So anyway...
Yeah, well, before we get into that, I think just moving forward, and this is, if you're watching any Q people, Q yourself, you should take this as marketing advice. Take the Q in the QAnon conspiracy and insert it into words the same way Mortal Kombat inserts the K into words.
Good call.
So it could be conspiracy. It could, you could literally do Mortal Kombat. All of these things.
The common one that gets used against them is the cult, but with a Q at the beginning.
Donald Quump. I'm pretty good.
So, fun fact. Ooh, I gotta put us back on the thing. Boop, boop.
Put us
Boop.
back on the thing.
Ooh, I
can't
screwed
see
up
your
the
boobs.
image thing. Hold on. Let me readjust these.
All right.
They got screwed up.
Readjusting.
There we go. That's close.
I believe.
Sorry. I'm fixing
I
it.
don't know what it looks like. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. I
I accidentally moved it in the last thing.
Yeah, why are our names all... Wait, well, on my screen they were weird. Okay, I see.
I'm fixed. So
I
anyway...
gotcha.
Lynn Wood's been a big proponent of Donald Trump, but as we all know, Donald Trump's a huge piece of shit who doesn't really give a shit unless you can provide something to him, something Lynn Wood could not, considering he lost all the court cases that he put before for Trump. So I don't think Trump likes him very much, despite the fact that a lot of the people in the QAnon community seem to think that Lynn Wood is still very close with Trump. I don't think he is. And to further evidence this point, I guess we should probably point out that Donald Trump endorsed Lynn Wood's opponent for South Carolina GOP chair. Okay? He was running for South Carolina GOP chair.
What does a GOP chair do?
They're basically the head of the GOP for that state.
Sure, what do they do?
I think they just dictate sort of, how do I put this, top-down policy decisions. Like they say, like, here are our priorities. Here's how we're going to run this. Here how the
We don't like
individual
X.
counties are going to do things. Here's how we're going to look at elections, stuff like that.
Okay, so like prime, like trying to get Republicans voted in people.
Yeah.
Susan, thanks for the $10 reduce. I really love you too. Thanks for relieving the stress from gambling my paycheck on Bitcoin and the Pfizer 2 fallout. Never gamble on stonks.
Nope. So anyway, this is Lynn Wood's whiny video because Donald Trump endorsed his opponent for South Carolina GOP chair.
Very excited. How long is this?
I think it's like 6 minutes. 6 minutes,
Ooh,
6.5.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Lynn Wood, and I am a candidate for the...
Let's be clear, too. It's so funny to me that even though this video is him complaining Donald Trump didn't endorse him,
Wearing the hat.
he's wearing a Trump hat because he knows it's his brand and he can't distance himself from Trump without the QAnon people who support him financially being like, wait a minute, because they're more connected to Trump than they are to Lynn Wood. So it's kind of funny. I feel like people on the right would call this getting cucked.
I like the guns in the background. Doing a video in front of your shotgun cabinet is pretty great. You know what else I like about that is that they're just in some pretty breakable glass.
Yeah.
This isn't like the safest place to keep your guns.
No, it's a display. Because he can't just show guests his penis. He has to be like, look at my guns.
Didn't stop Lyndon B. Johnson, who was the first person to to ever do that. That's true.
South Carolina Republican Party's chair position. The delegates vote tomorrow, May the 15th. I'm speaking
Spoilers, he loses.
to you now on
Oh no.
Friday afternoon, May the 14th. I just got another endorsement, not for me, but from Donald Trump, for Drew McKissick.
Oof.
And I know
Look at that
a lot
broken
of
man.
the people in
Yeah,
South
that is the person that won, by the way, the person that got endorsed by Trump.
Carolina are wondering why in the world is President Trump endorsing Drew McKissick, who has not supported him and fought for him since November the 3rd.
Ooh.
Why would he be supporting or endorsing Drew McKissick?
This Drew guy I looked into very briefly. He was, I believe, the former head, so he was already the chair. He was just the incumbent. And he had made statements after the election that basically said the election's fine, because it was. Donald Trump nonetheless endorsed him because he's like a typical GOP guy. And I guess Trump was just fine with that. He's not a Q guy, let's put it that way.
Who just a couple of nights ago was having beers with the chair of the Democratic Party and stating unequivocally that Joe Biden was the legitimate president of the United States.
The horror of stating facts.
I know. It's interesting to me that he is still rocking the hat. I don't think this happens, but I feel like it would have been a power move to like remove the hat.
Yep.
On screen.
But see, that's the thing. If he does that, his
Right, he
his
loses his
entire
base
revenue
further.
stream breaks because
so
he goes around speaking and getting paid to speak at GOP events or churches that are sympathetic to the QAnon stuff. And if he just distances himself from Trump, he loses that. And he's already been blocked from practicing law in his home state because the whatever organization deals with licensing for lawyers in his home state has said until he gets a mental health evaluation, he's not allowed to practice law.
and he just won't get an evaluation?
Yeah, he's refusing to do so.
To get an evaluation.
Yes.
Did they even say he has to pass?
Yes, he does have to pass the
Okay.
evaluation.
He has to pass the evaluation. Okay, so yeah, if I'm him, I don't go with that route either. I think that's a tough ask. I think you gotta play your cards on this one.
Yeah.
I think you gotta keep the Trump train going. Why does that
Conceding
keep
the election.
expanding and retracting?
Sorry, I'm trying to look at comments every once in a while in the chat. I'll stop.
Which the president has not conceded, and then laughing it up with the opposition.
I find it funny that they think concession is a necessary part of the election process at all. It's not. It's just the polite thing to do. Donald Trump is a baby. We all expected this.
He's baby man. Yeah. He a lot of Republicans think not only like you know, you got to do the concession and stuff like that, but if until Donald Trump like says he's not the president, then he's still kind of the Donald Trump has to be like, I'm not president. And he kind of did on like a thing.
Yeah.
Like very early on, there was like a press release. I say early on, late for him, late for everybody, but early for Donald Trump.
I mean, he
but-
releases stuff, or he did release stuff from the office of the former president, which in and of itself is an
But
admission.
it's like, but now he's just doing the 45th president.
Yes.
Like he's sort of like come back on that one.
Yeah.
And so until he stops doing that, there's going to be a group of people out there who grown men out there are like suckling this guy. It's very strange.
It's off-putting, to say the very least.
I think you've got to have the same questions in your mind that I do. It doesn't make sense.
What
I think
doesn't?
President Trump is right for America. He's doing God's will for this country. I've supported him. I continue to support him. But I'm also a person that speaks truth.
Okay.
The cognitive dissonance he's dealing with here must be very uncomfortable. The idea that he's been, quote, fighting so hard for Donald Trump, even though he hasn't been successful in any of the avenues that he's gone down to try and overturn the results of the election. He thinks, I'm going to bat for Donald Trump. Why won't Donald Trump go to bat for me? Because Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about you, Lynn. He doesn't give a shit about anyone.
That's like the point of Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how you watch Donald Trump and support him. Well, that I just don't understand. But from a Republican point of view, I don't know how you support him and everything like that. And then also, and like you like obsess over this fucking guy, and he's like your personality now, and then not also be aware that he does not have you in mind insofar as his plans are concerned.
Well, I think the part of it that gets confusing is they think that he's just an asshole and disregards the feelings of others. They think he deeply cares about them. They don't understand that his narcissism applies to everyone, not just groups they don't like.
So I don't. Okay, so the cult of personality is a situation where if he says "I love you, people," because you love me, they don't understand it's because it's that transaction that he gets out of it.
Yeah.
The worst thing you could do to Donald Trump is not pay attention to him.
Not even that. I think it's just failing him, and I think he considers probably Lynn Wood to be a failure, considering all of the legal challenges got shot down. So I'd imagine Donald Trump...
The worst thing to him that would make him angry, but what would really frustrate him is if people stop listening to him in general.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So it's not validating him. Like that's hard for people with narcissism to deal with.
And I'm telling you, I got the same questions in my mind that you have in your mind. Why is he doing this? Well, only President Trump can speak to that. It's his right to endorse whoever he wants to.
By the way, the QAnon adherents' reaction to this has been incredibly interesting, because in groups like QAnon, usually there's sort of a central narrative that most of the followers follow, and usually that comes from a top-down perspective. So someone like Lynn Wood or Donald Trump will say something, and then that message will get spread throughout the community, and everyone will get in line. But for this, I saw the narrative trying to form in real time, because when this video got posted, the QAnon people, all of them had different theories. Why is this? Is this just, oh, Donald Trump is doing disinformation? Oh, other people thought, oh, Donald Trump is now part of the deep state. Other people thought, no, trust the plan. This is all part of it, and Lynn Wood is in on it. Some of them were like, maybe Lynn Wood wasn't as based as we thought he was, and Donald Trump knows. So it's very interesting seeing them all try and rationalize this in different ways and fit it into the worldview that they have already developed for themselves, where Donald Trump is this hero, infallible person, and Lynn Wood is one of his loyal knights fighting for him, and there's this loyalty that goes back and forth, even though, of course, that doesn't exist.
So weird that happened from the guy that Donald Trump was moments before he said, "I'm running for president."
Yep. Very weird.
Most people's opinion of him was like, he's kind of a dick.
Yep.
And that was even like Republicans, and it was like pretty bipartisan that like this guy from The Apprentice, I don't know. And then they just, I don't even know, what did he even say that they fucking really liked? A lot of other Republicans say the same shit. They say the same exact shit.
He says it without tact, and he says it at like a second grade level, which I think helps for a lot of his constituents.
Well, I do know specifically the reading level. We talked about this the other day on my stream, and actual Jake. Specifically the way he talks does, and I agree with you. There's a lot of people like the idea of feeling a little bit like they can hang in a conversation or be smarter than the person, or be at least to the level. And yeah, so his speaking level, which is of course not very conversational as far as most people are concerned. Clearly, because he lost the election, most people disagree with him. Because he's a loser that lost. But yeah, I think that's an interesting side effect of that for sure. Because I think a similar thing happened with Barack Obama, where you just sort of like the way he talks, and you're like, yeah, okay.
It's a offshoot of the I feel like I could have a beer with him thing with George W. Bush. It's that same sort of people want to have some sort of perceived interpersonal connection with the person, almost parasocial, and it's harder to do that if there's the barrier between the way they speak and the people you talk to speak. So
I would love to have a Diet Coke with Donald Trump. He would hate it.
On top of that, Donald Trump was very big on promoting the birtherism, the sort of racist conspiracy theory against Obama. Plenty of things to hate about Obama, but the whole birtherism thing was just completely rooted in like xenophobia, racism bullshit. And Donald Trump was big on that. So.
But I personally think he's getting bad advice from his political advisors. He says on this endorsement that Drew McKissick is strong on voter fraud. Are you kidding me? He was part of a lawsuit filed by a lot of folks, including people in the state legislature that pushed it, that helped prevent a lot of fraud with respect to the mail-in ballots last year. But 130,000 got in anyway. He hasn't called for an audit of South Carolina's vote and questioned the ESS computer system. Computer voting systems are fraught with fraud. Or the vote tabulators that are also fraught
Did you see
with
that?
fraud.
Did you see the thing they're doing in Arizona?
Yeah, it's completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Did you see the bamboo fiber thing?
I did see the bamboo fiber thing. That was Mike Pillow, right, that said that one?
No, it was one of the people who was working the audit. For those who don't know, let me go over this real quick.
Oh, well, okay. Go ahead.
The Arizona government okayed a audit, a forensic audit, air quote, from a private company called, it was like Cyber Ninjas or something. I know Ninjas in there.
Yeah.
And it's a completely partisan hack job. It's a company that's never done any sort of audit of any election before.
No.
And the CEO is a QAnon loony, and they staffed it with a bunch of similar-minded people. And
the CEO is an inventor. Did you know this?
I didn't.
An inventor. Okay, so the CEO is an inventor of an amazing technology. I don't know if you remember these. They were wired, like barcode or QR code scanners that were like little rats, and you would have to scan them, and they distributed millions of these fucking things around the country, and it failed miserably because why would you need a separate device wired to your computer to scan a code? It was silly. And so the same guy that's doing that came out with, get this, the black light. And they're taking like basically black lights and shining them over the ballots to see if there was any like manipulation or the bamboo fibers on fake ballots.
It was multiple things. There's a QAnon conspiracy theory that the ballots secretly, the real ballots, air quotes, had barcodes put on them, like special things that are only visible under black light, like codes.
Right.
And they were trying to detect those, even though the states print the ballots. The state told them outright, like, that's not a thing we do.
And there was something about the markings, like you could tell a robot did it with this light.
And they also, because they thought the fake ballots came from China, another weird racist thing, they're like, we're looking for bamboo fibers on the ballots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because as we all know, all people in China are constantly carrying around bamboo fibers with them.
Well, of course. They
should have been looking for panda fur, too.
Well, pandas are the only thing that I know about China. So.
And then they open a box of ballots, and it's just one of those hats, the triangle hats.
A triangle hat? Like that people wear to shade them from the sun when they're working in, like, outdoors in China?
They opened another box, and it was just Mickey Rooney and buck teeth. Breakfast at Tiffany's joke?
Breakfast at Tiffany's, yeah, very contemporary. You guys remember famous actor Mickey Rooney? Yes. Anyway.
So I don't think Drew McKissick has been strong on voter fraud. And I think the people in this state and the Republican Party know that. I think the people in this state know and were offended by what Drew McKissick did the other night, drinking beer with the head of the opposition party. It offended me. I think the people of South Carolina...
Sounds like a snowflake to me. I was offended.
You went a little Midwest there. Little snowflake.
I just feel I feel like Lynn Wood here is getting a little bit of a... no? Okay.
No, that kind of dipped into like maybe a Teamster, so maybe you can still be Michigan adjacent and Midwest adjacent. That's fine. Like, hey, we're gonna break your knees with a ball peen him. Like, you came over from New Jersey, but you are relocated. Like The Irishman, that movie. So yeah, you were just doing that. That's
Okay.
fine. That's a good impression. Yeah, I don't know. Here in the old Michigan, I think you can just have a beer with whoever you'd like to have a beer with. Now I went Chicago because you fucked me up. That's okay. Fine.
line in the Republican
That's
Party
still
are
Midwest.
offended by a leader that will not play by the rules, that makes them up for his benefit, that has a convention split into 46 different counties when the law says you can have it in one. I think the people in the South.
What he's talking about there is he complained about this after the election too. Basically, the way it works is the election for this, it's not like citizens go out and vote. This is appointed by GOP officials from different counties. So they split the state into all these different counties, and then the counties vote, and then each county, sort of like a statewide electoral college almost, if the majority of the delegates in that county vote for one of the candidates, then all of that county's delegate votes go to that person. And the ironic,
He wants popular vote.
the most ironic shit ever, Linwood is complaining that it isn't the popular vote, and he literally, I'll pull this up, posted, where is it? He posted like a one person, one vote thing, and it was so funny, considering, of course, Donald Trump lost the popular vote twice. Where is it? Oh gosh, it's on here somewhere. Linwood, come on. Where is it? Fudge. Okay, I can't find it. When the people, the power goes into... Yeah, no, I couldn't find the right one. But in one of his messages, he did say, one person, one vote to the delegates, even though he doesn't think that's how national elections should be done.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that they don't like democracy.
Yeah. For the record, he wouldn't have won even if it was one person, one vote. He's claiming that he thinks there was voter fraud in the election that he lost. Surprise!
He thinks there's voter fraud in this election as well?
Yes.
When it was only Republicans?
When it was only GOP delegates.
How many votes even is that? Like a few hundred?
I think he said there was like 46, so probably a couple hundred. Something like that.
A couple hundred, that's what I'm saying. So how much was the rampant voter fraud? They just didn't like you. Not winning is not voter fraud, for the record. Just in case anyone needed to know that.
Carolina Republican Party are offended by a leader that takes the delegate list and uses them to his advantage and refuses to provide his opposition, me, with a list of delegates. I'm told that he doesn't even give the delegate list to some of the delegates in the various counties. He doesn't communicate with the people.
Someone's calling me. I believe it's DoorDash. Do you want to hear this, or do you want me to mute?
Mute it. I'll just keep going.
Okay.
He's the bikers for Trump. He doesn't respect the people.
He doesn't respect bikers for Trump, which is apparently big enough that you need to worry about respecting the bikers for Trump. They're the #1 constituent in South Carolina. Is bikers for Trump?
When he calls them wackadoodles, ne'er-do-wells,
don't be wackadoodle ne'er-do-wells. Gosh darn it.
pitchfork carriers, and anarchists. Drew McKissick doesn't respect the backbone of the Republican Party. He doesn't respect we the people.
You'll ever notice that Lin Wood and people like him, whenever they talk about this, when he talks about we the people, this is the people's house, this is the... He only means people that agree with him. If you're not a Trump supporter, if you're not a supporter of Lin Wood, then you are not a we the people. You are not a citizen that should have the right to make decisions for the country or organization that you are a part of. It's only we the people when it's people who get in line behind him and Donald Trump.
The chosen people.
Yeah, basically.
Chosen ones. Bad news. I got tendies for Sarah.
Yeah.
For dinner. And bad news, they're out of the tomato bisque at that place.
That sucks.
That sucks.
Tomato bisque is yummy.
Pretty rough. They had to call me for it on the telephone. So.
Did you get a replacement?
Replacement. We went with potato bacon. That's the only soup they had.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I feel a lot like Linwood right now. I feel betrayed. There's a lot going on here where I was promised one thing and I got another. Okay.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't have an explanation. I would tell you you'll have to get it from President Trump. He does things for his own reasons.
But Lynn, aren't you a close personal friend of Donald Trump? Shouldn't you be able to call him on the telephone of whose personal phone number you definitely know, and he's not screening your calls?
That's sad. That's sad. This is very similar to lying about who broke up with who.
Yeah.
Like, your friends are gonna find out.
This has the
Just
same
be
vibes
honest.
of when Mike Pillow was doing that 48-hour live stream and he got prank called and thought it
Yeah.
was Trump, and he's like, it was the real
Yeah.
number. I definitely know his real number.
They're hacking us.
But I think he has, if one weakness is that over the course of his presidency, he's gotten some bad advice. He's got a lot on his
Weakness.
plate. Maybe it's slipped through again.
Weren't you one of his advisors? Just putting it out
Well,
there,
you
you
know,
know? You were
one
like
of
a
his
legal
weaknesses.
advisor.
Well, not this week. This is a different weakness.
Sure.
Okay, different weakness. Oh, you cleaning me?
I think I got a scratch on my monitor, which is annoying.
That was you had a little stain on your cheek, chat.
Maybe he doesn't know the truth about Drew McKissick's record. But I believe that the people
Imagine believing that Donald Trump is an infallible God King who should be the emperor for life, but also being like, maybe he didn't know about the guy he endorsed. Kind of makes
What?
it sound like he doesn't know what he's doing, huh?
Hmm.
And I don't even
Well, he
disagree.
also did-
Donald Trump probably doesn't know anything about the guy that he endorsed. People probably put a paper in front of him and were like, will you sign off on this? And he was like, "Oh, fine. Pfft, I got a wedding to go crash.
This guy said that he would he likes you even more than Linwood. And he was like, oh, that sounds fucking ideal. I would definitely do that.
See, you give too much
I will
confidence.
find
I
out
don't even
this.
think they said this is the election Lynn Wood is in. I think they just said,
No,
this guy, he loves you. He
Well, that's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
literally what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
This. Where they just said this guy loves you, not Linwood anything.
Yeah.
He may have not even known Linwood was against this guy.
No, I don't think he
So,
did.
yeah,
I think they
yeah.
said this guy's he definitely is behind you on election fraud, and he's gonna do
Right.
stuff. And he was
And
like,
it was
sure, I'll
probably-
sign it.
The way I see this playing out is Donald Trump is playing golf and not really involved with this, and he gives endorsements because he likes the idea that he can affect things.
Yeah.
And then somewhere down the line, someone decided that Lynn Wood isn't good for them financially, and the other guy is good for them financially, and they trickled it up to Donald, convinced him to do the thing, and he did the thing. Donald Trump is impotent. He's always been this. It's actually really funny that the God King Donald Trump is a puppet. He's just a dumb little puppet that they get to do stuff with because he can't discern when he's being lied to if you just use positive language toward him. He's like, oh, okay. It's like talking to a dog and going like, you want a treat? And then they just go, fucking yes, whatever you do from here henceforth, I will try to get that from you. And then once he gets it, he's like, got any more?
Yeah. The dog had an accent. Interesting. It was a little Joyzy.
This is a delicious treat. It might be the best, most high quality treat I've ever had. It's more Bernie than I can't do a Trump.
Take the tennis ball and act like you're throwing it. Hide it. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
Yeah, he'd definitely go get the ball and not bring it back.
of the
Donald
party
Trump, worst dog play ever.
in South Carolina, the members of the Republican Party know the truth. I think you want change. I think you want someone that represents your agenda, not their own. I think you want someone that will communicate with you, be your representative to advocate your agenda, not another member of the good old boy network, the cabal that exists in South Carolina.
He said the thing.
The cabal.
The cabal.
That's a good
There's-
word. It sounds nice. It feels good coming out. It's got like a nice little. You can put a little punch on it. It sounds spooky. That's a good word to use for stuff. It's like calling something like a coven. Ooh, what's that mean? That's mysterious. A coven.
Taking advantage of you, that takes credit for what President Trump did here in this state. and then doesn't fight for him. I think you want people that will fight for Trump, even if we disagree with him, as I disagree
It's
with
boring
him
as
with
fuck.
respect to this endorsement.
Linwood sucks.
Yeah.
So I hope you'll keep
No
in
wonder he
mind
didn't get votes.
that I was endorsed by General Michael Flynn. I was endorsed by Mike Lindell. I was endorsed.
A pillow salesman endorsed me. Vote for me.
Well, they're very, very middle of the road pillows. So
Peter said they suck, and Peter's a follower of QAnon, and he loves Mike Lindell, and even he was like, they're not good pillows, so...
well, you know. Now, maybe coming out with Trump pillow. Trump pillow! Can we do Trump pillows?
We would
We'll
have to
make-
get a
we'll make
licensing
bucks.
deal, and I don't want to do that.
No, it would be Trump pillow.
Yeah.
And you just vaguely, like, it's not breach of copyright if we just ride that line there. And then we get sued by Donald Trump, but he loses because we hire Linwood as our lawyer. Ah. Trump pillow. Sleep on it.
It's a good tagline for a pillow.
It is. It's what you do with them.
I think the Trump pillow shouldn't be for sleeping. Our pillows are
Trump pillow,
exclusively...
snuggle it.
They're the sex pillow,
Yeah,
exclusively.
it's like a full body, and it's copyright safe, Trump-ish visage. Maybe it's just a silhouette of him. Maybe you get They make toilet paper as I think it's a gag
I've
gift.
seen
They make,
it. Looks like
no,
Trump.
not this. No,
Oh.
even better. So they make, and not just toilet paper. They make a lot of things that feel flesh-like. We could also do a flesh pillowcase that is Donald Trump's head, and you could.
I'd rather not.
You
I'd
could,
rather not.
you could put a hair on top of it that could be removable, or you can keep it, whatever, as an ornament. Oh, you could customize your Trump pillow. You could get different Trumps.
Like 1980s Donald Trump. Apprentice Donald Trump. Donald Trump
you
in
get it
Home
now.
Alone 2. Lost
You
in New York.
You gotta gamify it. You gotta go the Pokemon route.
You gotta catch
Give
them all.
different stats. Have an AR aspect to it. You gotta look to the future.
Donald Trump in a Pizza Hut pizza commercial. Donald Trump.
You could do. We could sell. Like the noises that you sleep to. Like I use the rain sounds. You use the ambient fan sounds.
Yeah.
We could do Donald Trump, sipping a Diet Coke and being mad on Twitter, or mad that he's banned from Twitter rather. So it could be like. Joke's trying to make the mic pick up a Slurpee sound. It didn't work. Actually went down my pipe. Anyway, so imagine I made a Slurpee sound and then also went, I'm mad. And then that would be, you could sleep to that. That'd be pretty good. But in the Trump voice. Say I'm mad in the Trump voice.
I'm mad.
That's perfect. That's perfect. You would snooze like you've never snoozed before. Or we could go the lib route and we could make, someone said punching pillows. You could make punching bags. Like a speed bag that's just Donald Trump. And it's like the Peon Chevy stickers, but a punching bag. Full lib.
I want to press play on this video.
Linwood would like that.
Endorsed by Sidney Powell. I was endorsed by Chris Cox, the founder
Her endorsement was the Kraken all along.
of Bikers for Trump. I was
Hold on.
endorsed-
Can we talk about the Kraken?
Briefly.
I don't even know what it's vaguely supposed to be. It's supposed to be information that does a thing. What is the
It
Kraken?
was originally supposed to be the lawsuit that she was filing, but then that lawsuit was... Did you read that lawsuit when it
I
released?
didn't read the lawsuit.
There were typos in the first line.
I
like
know
it-
that the typos was the thing. But
It
I
was
didn't-
terrible. And it got
that was the
thrown
part I
out.
had on Twitter.
And that
It
got...
just-
the
So
lawsuit...
the Kraken has a lawsuit?
It was, and then after that got thrown out, she still, in an attempt to sort of move the goalposts, continues to mention the Kraken like it's going to be some other thing. I don't think
Why
she
are they
uses as
talking
much
about the
anymore.
Kraken? Why the Kraken?
Because it's going to be the thing. It's going to make Donald Trump president.
But the Kraken always loses in the stories. That's the point of the Kraken. You overcome it.
Not in Legends. It takes sailors to their deaths.
Yeah, and then not Perseus, those movies. He kills the Kraken with a Medusa head. I remember it.
Okay. Clash of the
I remember.
Titans.
Clash of the Titans. That's one. They have another one, a sequel, like Clash of the Gods, maybe? I don't know.
Endorsed by Bikers for Trump. They've had a couple of rallies for me. Now, I'm not going to get votes from any of those people. So I didn't seek their endorsements because they're going to get me elected, just like President Trump's not going to get Drew McKissick elected. He's not voting tomorrow. I'm only telling you about those endorsements because I want you to look at the entire body of what's going on right now in South Carolina and make a wise choice tomorrow when you vote for your next chair. Look at the record. Look at who speaks truth.
By the way, is this on Daily
Look who has
Motion?
avoided the truth.
Vimeo.
Why?
I think he got banned from YouTube. So, and Mike Lindell got banned from Vimeo.
There's something really funny about Lin Wood posting to Vimeo to try to win an election he got cucked out of by Donald Trump.
Yeah.
While supporting Donald Trump. Like, all of that cascading into a Vimeo post, that's rock bottom. That
Honestly,
is rock bottom.
Ever since, I would say November 6th or 7th or whatever the day we knew the results of the election was, but, January 6th was a nightmare. But beyond that, everything has been hilarious. Watching all of these people just be in worse and worse positions is so funny. Did you see Bryson Gray started a live call-in show because he's desperate for, views?
I'm calling into that show.
Do it.
Is it when is it?
You'd have to look at his
happen?
YouTube page. I don't know when he's done at least 3 episodes so far.
Well, I mean, I gotta know. I just. Well,
It's called Everyone
Call-in
Hates
show.
Bryson, is the name of his call-in show. Well, you look that up. I'm going to finish Lynn's video.
Well, it's on the thumbnail, so.
Okay.
615-713-2267, just saying.
Truth. Look at who's answered your questions. Always been available to you as best I could over the 6 weeks I've been running this campaign. And look at a man that hides
Rough
and
campaign,
runs
6 weeks.
and has time to talk to the opposition, but doesn't talk to his own people in the party. So I hope you'll continue to consider voting for me tomorrow. We can disagree with the president. He doesn't need yes men around or yes women.
I think he literally might need that.
He needs someone that speaks truth. I think the members of the South Carolina Republican Party want someone that speaks truth too, that speaks truth on their behalf for we the people. Thank you very much.
Hashtag fight back. So yeah, he,
Yes.
Let's read some of the comments.
Let's do it.
Donald thinks Drew will probably win. That's why he endorsed him. You are new to the area, and Donald is going to endorse the one who he feels has the most shot at winning this. If you can trump them all tomorrow and win, this Donald will be backing you. Oh, Lin Wood moved to the state earlier in the year specifically to run for this position. He's not like a lifetime resident or anything. He's not even a...
I thought he'd be a resident for like a little bit of time.
He
longer
moved
than
there
that.
recently for this.
Huh.
This person says,
Okay.
stay strong. If it's God's will for you to win, then you'll win. I disagree with President Trump on this endorsement. Something is not right with this endorsement. Prayers that God's will be done and not ours. Prayers and keep fighting in truth-telling. This corrupt politician is brought to light with his evil deeds and sneaky politics. He will be more exposed in his political career over. Just wait. Yeah, I don't know. It's very... very strange.
Watched a guy yesterday who was a country singer slash pretty sure he's a doomsday prepper, talking about like it's like the Trump
lawyer
people that thought he was gonna win are like a lot of those people that still are in the fantasy world of that, and there's a lot of them. are starting to cascade into like there's a serious downturn in their like ability to discern threats to themselves. And so now the threat is inflation. But inflation, and he's like, oh, inflation, oh, the Democrats are just inflation's gonna go crazy. And then he said, it was so confusing. So he starts out with, because he made the video right before they fixed that hack in the oil line, right? Or the pipeline or whatever, the gas line. And I'm sure this guy has fucking Walmart shopping bags of gasoline that have been eaten through and into his carpet or something. But he bitched about inflation, which, by the way, is a thing that is regulated constantly since the last time inflation went bananas. Inflation rises and falls pretty regularly on purpose. Like, it's kind of a thing that people do. And then he said that the cost of living is just going too high up. And then he said, and I'm not joking, he said, how are people going to live if their wages are low?
It's right there. It's right there.
Just right there. So vote for higher wages or democracy in the workplace or both. Like, what? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. They don't know anything. They don't know stuff about that. And then he's like very vaguely, it's like verbal vague posting where he's like, and then when shit hits the fan, you're going to want certain people around you. And some of you in my community are the kind of people you want around you when shit hits the fan. And he's like vaguely implying that there's going to be like violence, like that Kevin Sorbo movie.
Yeah.
But there wasn't.
They want there to be a societal collapse because they have wet dreams over pretending that they're Chuck Norris, a single person with a gun who's going to go and shoot bad guys and save good guys. It's
Chuck
weird.
Norris is old and would perish quickly.
I meant more Chuck Norris in his like canon action movie
Prime
days.
Chuck Norris?
Yeah.
Nobody's prime Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris
Remember
was prime
Chuck Norris meme period of the internet?
I do. I had a poster
That
on
was
my
so
wall
pure.
that was Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Facts.
me too.
It was Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris facts. He has a fist under his beard.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so that's the end of this segment. If you're watching on YouTube, links in the description. Go click on them. They're good links. Patreon and our individual Twitches and everything.
That's true.
And
That
YouTube's
works.
of the same names as our Twitch channels.
Mhm.
So
did you put our Vimeo in there?
no, I'm sorry. That's very exclusive. It's secret, okay?
Does Donald have a Trussy? Okay, how do I delete a comment? It's not working. Guess that has to stay there.
Okay. So does anyone have any questions or comments in this last little bit before we wrap up for the day?
He's certainly a riveting orator. They think they're Max in the Mad Max movie? I don't think anyone should want to be Mad Max.
No, the entire point is that his life is a nightmare and he's going from one disaster to the next trying to save people from the inevitable demise in this awful hellscape. Like, that's...
I do like the way they tell those stories.
Oh,
as
they're
though
great! It's just,
third
like...
person, and they're really, like, they're sort of, like,
It's not aspirational.
embellished. Yeah. They're cool. Yeah, Donald Trump is a scourge.
Yep.
I'm wondering when he dies, what's that going to be like? Because I mean, he will expire at some point, and depending on, like, is there a way that he could die that people would just be like, ooh, like his supporters, or are they just gonna fucking weep like he's fucking Nelson Mandela?
His supporters, a lot of them are gonna think even if he died at like 102, he's not making it that old. Though, I don't know, maybe evil is the fountain of youth. Whatever. He could die at 102, And his followers, his most ardent ones, would still be like, it was the deep state. They killed him. They killed him. It can't be just that he died because he's an old man. He has to.
Here's what
Okay.
I'm predicting. I'm predicting similar to that. There will be a faction that, much like Elvis and Tupac, they believe he is not dead.
Yep.
That's definitely going to happen. A Troika. A Troika? That's better than Trussy. Troika. From prostate.
That's a weak one.
Trumpiness is pretty easy, but it's not very fun.
What would I be in Mad Max? You know,
Dead?
I would be dead if I'm not dead. Remember at the beginning of Fury Road when they have those women hooked up to the milk thing?
You're a milky?
I'll be a milk lady.
Okay. Milk lady's probably kind of a sweet gig. Although they were basically, I mean,
here's the thing. Everyone else in that dystopia was starving. They were fat.
That's true.
I will remain fat in
what
the
were they fat on, though?
I don't know. Whatever Immortan Joe ate, he probably gave some of that to them.
I'm imagining him baby birding food, though. Yeah. Which makes it more nutritious.
Okay.
What is Trussy, a portmanteau of? I'm not in the loop. Oh, just think on it.
Don't.
Don China. Okay, that's the best one. Don China's the best one. That's the best one. That wins. Good job, Joe. Yeah.
Sensitive triples. No, it's okay.
No. Joe Juice? What? Oh, Jim Morton Joe Juice. Okay. All right.
A Joe Biden thing?
Yeah, I thought it was Joe at first, yeah. Didn't make any sense. I feel like Joe Biden, I feel like he's a guy that could have been. I feel like Joe Biden looks like how Bill Clinton thinks he looks. Like at their hottest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think Joe Biden was a good-looking young guy, but he doesn't carry himself like he was a good-looking guy.
Okay.
He carries himself like a Catholic, boring, waspy lib, right? He doesn't carry himself like. And Bill Clinton's like, I'm here to fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So, yeah, that's the vibe I get.
Okay. Are we done? I think we're done.
Wow, fucking disdain for chat.
Sorry, I gotta pee really bad.
Just go fucking pee.
I'm not gonna leave.
Say, hey, I gotta pee. We're gonna wrap up soon. You made them feel bad. Look at them. They're like puppy play. Their ears went down. All right, we can be done. You can go pee. Brandon Butterfield, thanks for the 5. Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, okay, I will. We did the same thing. When Trump's followers dent his death, what dent? They will say he's coming back someday. 2,000 years later, a new religion is born. I really hope that that isn't a thing that occurs. That would be bad.
Yeah,
that would be a bad thing. The Donald Trump religion.
Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out really, really, like, empathetic and kind because they completely misinterpreted everything he said? Sort of the opposite of a lot of the things that happened with Jesus. All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming to the stream. It was fun. Yeah.
Go pee, Jake. I don't have to.
Go check out
here.
Go check out youtube.com/actualjake and youtube.com/Hannah Reloaded for all more content, and also Twitch, and also Patreon, and also thank you.
This is the you made your dog feel bad, or your cat, I guess. And then you say, no, I'm kidding. I love you. I do that a lot. I walk around the house and tell Darwin I don't love him a lot.
You're all wonderful,
he doesn't know.
chat.
He doesn't know. He only knows inflections. So you go, I don't love you. He goes, oh, I love you too.
Yeah.
It's funny.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Power pee time.
Stay cool, whatever humans say to each other when they're gonna not see each other for a while.